Mankind in Hell in the Cell.
Dude, so there was this thing going on Reddit for a while, and it was like this guy that would comment on stuff, and he would say
that's where I learned it from.
Yeah,
that's why I watched it. It's because like he would he would have these diatribes, and eventually it would end up with that thing where he would say "not since hell" and this and that's why I watched a 30-minute YouTube video on it, because he would keep saying it, and I was like, well, it must be interesting, and it was.
It's so good. Mankind. So I can remember watching Cactus Jack versus Randy Orton. It was in Edmonton. What up, Hutch? How you doing? We're talking
Hutch
wrestling. So it was Cactus Jack versus Randy Orton, and it was it was in Edmonton. It was like 2003 or some shit. Holy fuck! That's when Randy Orton tackled Cactus Jack onto the table that was like lit on fire and stuff like that, and Cactus. Oh man, it was. I gotta find it. One second.
Speaking of Mankind, I met him like I'm gonna say 7 years ago. And I was selling drum sets at Guitar Center, and he walked.
I thought it was going to go better. When I was selling drugs at Guitar Center.
He really had that long pause on the druh.
I was like, oh.
Like, because my friends were like, dude, Mankind is here. He was like, he's come to the drum section. I was like, oh my god. And he walks in with his kid, and he's got like a fanny pack full of medicine, like prescription medicine, because he cannot walk anymore. I felt so bad. I was like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this Mankind. Yeah, but he's in constant pain. And I'm sure they all are.
The first time that I saw him, yeah, I mean, that's how it is. Like I forget, it was like Sergeant Slaughter, like talks about it. He talked about it. I think he's since passed. But like he talked about it all the time, like the Iron Sheik, like all the people from the old days, like openly started talking about how just destroyed their bodies were. They had like no cartilage left in any of their like limbs. And like they were just
I will say wrecked. I have a great convention story about Iron Sheik if we've got a sec.
Oh man, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so Iron Sheik, he absolutely was like abused by Vince McMahon, and like the damage that his body went through is crazy. But so I came up in event marketing in sort of like the comic convention circuit, like pop culture, like wrestling, comics, etc. The very first year, my mom let me bring my brother to work with me just to like let him in and let him like check it out. He didn't really understand how like the photo tables and booths and stuff worked, because like he was 8 or 9 at the time. He was just like, oh, I've paid for my ticket. I come inside. I have a camera. If I see something interesting, I can take a picture. So my like 8-year-old brother takes a picture of Iron Sheik because like we grew up watching old wrestling videos together. And he goes, oh, it's Iron Sheik. Takes a picture. Iron Sheik, all 280 pounds and 70-year-old fury of Iron Sheik, jumps his table and comes at my brother, yelling at him, "You need to pay me," and tries to grab his camera.
No.
At which point I try to intervene, try to explain what's going on. But before we can actually get anywhere, we're just all standing in a shadow because Lou Ferrigno has taken notice of this fight and has decided it's not okay with a child being yelled at. And so it's just me, my brother, and then Lou Ferrigno behind us going, "Is there a problem?" And they were just like this moment of, just delete my picture. And so we did, and it was fine. And so we hung out with Lou Ferrigno for about like 10 minutes. He was pretty cool. Again, I've heard terrible things about him too. But I mean, but he's also deaf. He's also mostly blind. He's also mostly immobile because of the abuse his body went through. So like, it's tough, but it was just like one of those weird moments where like these two conflicting, these two huge personalities were like right there, and me and my brother were just like, I don't know what's about to happen, but like, we're just gonna
know.
Thanks for the follow, Mango.
I did not know Lou Ferrigno. I did not know Lou Ferrigno was partially deaf. I've heard good and bad about Lou Ferrigno, but that story right there, I think it tells me, a little bit of a snapshot, because like he didn't do it for posterity. He just was like, "Hey, a kid's getting yelled at. I don't like that."
Yeah,
and he interposed himself, and I think that's one in the win column.
I thought he was backing Iron Sheik against the kids. I thought he was being a bouncer, being like, "We have a problem here."
No, it was much more of a
Iron Sheik looked like he needed the help.
I don't know. Tag team could form. You never know.
Oh,
We don't
Oh,
know.
God, it's Iron Sheik.
Michael, we don't know this, but Michael's brother, even then, as a child, it was 6'8", 250 pounds of raw muscle, a genetic
Built like a bison.
abnormality.
I want to see this.
Yeah,
match
and
now.
he punched the. I talked about Iron Sheik having since passed. It's because he punched straight through his chest, like One Punch Man, obliterating his chest cavity, like
Right
terrifying.
before his 10th birthday, took the heart out.
Happy birthday to me. Yeah!
Hilariously, my brother is an Olympic weightlifter and former pole vaulter, so like he did go down like the athletic route. I play D&D for a living, so
You made the right choice.
Iron Sheik,
I agree.
22 hit. Oh.
I don't think his brother would agree too much, but
His brother's like living it up in the Olympic party houses and stuff like that. I roll 3d4. It hits.
that's pretty impressive. But as a level 4 character in a level 5 party, I beat Beholder without any kind of actual assistance from the GM. Granted, the rolls were lucky, and I avoided the anti-magic cone that comes out of his main eye. Important to note, but I still managed to defeat him.
I fought 2 orcs and what is it called? What are those called? Those lizard people?
Lizard folk.
Flea stick.
Kobold?
Kobold. Yeah.
Kobolds,
Oh.
dragons.
There's also
dare
just
you.
lizard folk. They're the big version of kobold.
Kobolds are the best.
Like I think you make the right
Descendants of
decision too. I
dragons.
know that was a mocking tone, but I also am very much. This is my life, so I would have chosen.
Me too. I fucking.
Oh no, I'm.
Oh,
I
for
run
sure.
a shit ton of D&D games.
I like.
Subscribe
See,
to this
I
channel.
like-
See me run a fuck ton of D&D games.
Yeah.
I like to meet to it because the creatures come out and I'm like, what is that? I've never seen it before. It's like it's an orc. I'm just like, he's new to me.
The most. That's fair. Oh my god, what's that?
Mhm.
That's you. That's your character on the map. Oh, neat.
Yeah,
It looks like a mermaid.
Oh my
Yeah, no,
God,
that's
what
you.
did you
You
do?
pick that character because it looks. Yeah.
Well, before we get going here, I do want to, for everyone that's here, announce the giveaway, which I am super stoked for. I'm going to pull this up on stream, just so you guys can kind of see. You guys know what's going on.
It's embarrassing photos of myself. Oh no! Don't pull them up on stream.
Who won the flash drive?
Window capture. Boom. Transform. Stretch to fit. We will just drop this and move it right there. All right, so Alex, why don't you go ahead and talk about your guys' dice trays, because this is going to be the main thing. So the first thing that we're going to be giving away is one of these cherry personal dice trays.
So I'm always passionate to talk about it. So I'm Alex of Four Corners Games. I am the GM podcast side of the business. My partner and founder of Four Corners Games, Paul, he makes these absolutely beautiful single piece hardwood dice trays. So there's a wide variety that are available on our website. This one here is our personal model. It's 6 inches, but it is made of one single piece of beautiful hardwood. There is no glue, no joining inside. It is lined with genuine leather. It is, in my personal opinion, one of our best products, just because I myself use one. Oh yeah, that's right. And I think it's fantastic. We're super proud of them. And Paul spent a ton of time. He is professionally an engineer and spent, I don't know, I can't say weeks, but I want to say many, many hours belaboring over the design, the techniques that we use to ensure that every single dice tray that we distribute, that we sell, is to the absolute highest order of what we want to get out there. And so we're very proud of it. And yeah, check us out if you're interested at all in really great dice trays, which I'm hoping a good handful of people are.
Yeah, it's a sexy ass dice tray. Super sexy.
I'm really jealous that we have to give it away.
I know, me
Like,
too.
we're not
That's the
just gonna keep it.
that is the hardest fucking part about ordering it.
Oh my god, it's so
Like, you're gonna
pretty.
have it in your hands and you're gonna be like, well, no, well, I did say I was gonna give it away and I paid for it, so.
So I
I could
bought
still
4,
Yeah.
and I'll give 1 away.
I have now taken out a second mortgage on my house. Trust me, babe, it's an investment.
That's really reasonably priced too, because like you had that priced at what 85 for a single piece of millwork wood. Like that's a bonkers price. How are you even making it at that rate? Like I'd have clocked that at 125, hands down, easy.
Honestly, a lot of time and care went into it. We source our own wood. We have our own wood sourcer here directly in Colorado. Like it's all like hand picked. The people that help us make it, it's family owned. Like we take a lot of time and a lot of care to keep some of the price down, but at the same time to make sure the quality of it is the absolute tip top. Like Paul spent over a year before we went live with the actual product, like just taking the time, outsourcing, like sourcing the wood, sourcing the production, making sure they could follow to his exact standards. Like it takes so much time and care with these things. It is truly phenomenal, and I think it shows in all of our products. And I'm very proud of them. And honestly, I'm just the guy that talks in funny voices most of the time, and so I can't even speak to how great they are.
Yeah,
because
holy fuck, man, these like paddock multiplayer dice trays and stuff, the dark ones, holy smokes.
Yeah, and the photography doesn't even do them the justice that they are. They have this really great orange to them. It's dark. Sometimes what you'll see is that you have companies, they'll take it and they'll use a process to degrade the wood slightly, but it makes it pop. It makes it kind of an unnatural orange or a natural purple. I'm not going to speak here or there or talk rumors in school, but all of ours are natural. We just finish them with an oil to ensure that they are maintained and they're of the top quality, and we love them.
Fuck yeah. So to go with the dice tray, the sexy dice tray, we gotta get a sexy ass set of dice. So we got Nebula from Chessex. They're red, but they glow in the dark, this like fancy little green. They're space looking. They're super good looking. I love them. So you're gonna get a set of those, and
I have a set of the Lab Dice series too. They are amazingly well balanced. They are very good dice.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Okay, yeah, I think I got a set
I think
of
a pair of mine are also chess eggs.
You know, I'm rolling Chessex tonight. Actually, is this a Lab series? Fuck, I can't see the.
The Lab series comes in like a test tube.
Okay, no, this isn't.
That would be like these for me then. I think I have multiple. These are what I use for advantage and disadvantage because they're like the same but like purple and pink. So I just roll them at the same time.
Yeah,
We all have a set.
mine are like this sort of like focus on it, please. But it's like it's like this clear purple with like it's got like glitter and stuff inset in it, inlaid in it.
The website that you're on, Dark Elf Dice, I've got 2 sets from them. I ordered this set and they have really good customer service, so they like messaged me and like thanked me personally and stuff. So I sent them a message back talking about how good their prices are and blah blah blah. So they're like, "Oh, cool. Well, we're gonna send you a free set of dice." So this set was actually free.
Gotta love that.
So they're also a really good company, like very good people.
Well, we're getting something else from them to carry around those dice. We're gonna get this cute little snowy owl bear to go with the theme of the Frost Maiden. Wow. That is a dice bag that fits dice in it.
It's so cute and chunk.
That's so.
I'm gonna be really sad if we have to go against a snow ice bear now. I don't know.
Look at
No owl
his
bear.
face. Wow.
He looks angry. He's like, "Meh, fuck."
I might fuck you up, but I might just be really hungry.
Right? I might give you a hug. Roll the dice.
I want to catch him in a Pokeball.
So so I think the way that this is going to work is we're just announcing it this week. The next game is when the giveaway is going to open up, and I'm going to place everything on order in between that time. And so in 2 weeks' time is when everyone's going to be able to kind of start signing up for that, and the giveaway will probably be middle of January, somewhere and around there.
And there might be some extra stuff.
Oh
There's some
shit! Yeah, that's right. Fuck, I forgot about all the extra stuff. Wait, there's more. There's more.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
We'll leave it.
Oh, our next 5 minutes to receive.
There will be more, but when we open it, you'll have to make sure you tune in next time to hear the rest of the giveaway and learn how to get it all.
Ooh.
Learn more
Oh.
in part 2.
Ooh, sneaky.
And now that we know like what everything is, I'll build that website where people actually go to enter. So look out also for the website and how to enter soon too.
Yeah, best place you guys can follow me is on, or to follow all this is on Twitter, because you'll see all of us tweeting each other and stuff like that. So you will come across it. Oh man, I'm just gonna zoom. I'm just looking at this owlbear for a little bit here.
Enhance.
So pretty.
Look at
We have a
that.
party
You
out.
know what I
Into
think you
those
should do?
eyes for
You should have it
minutes.
consume the screen, and then there's a great air of mystery, a very podcasty feel to the rest of the stream, because all you see is Owlbear and then us screaming in the background as we get murdered by invisible dwarves.
We should do like a password type deal where it's like someone enters whenever the heroes say a certain word, like owl bear.
Ooh, maybe that should be the code word, owlbear or something.
Hey, I like it.
Hashtag owlbear.
And then we'll get them with like owl hair, and then we're like, oh, we didn't say it. You thought.
Is that an owl there?
Okay, so
We're getting Pee Wee's Playhouse.
with that out of the way,
We all ah!
does anybody have any questions before we get going here?
My only question is, why is everybody here so cool? But I don't know that we can actually answer that in a reasonable amount of time.
Maybe we're born with it. Maybe
Joke's
it's
on
Maybelline.
you. I'm not cool at all.
You're
It's
pretty cool.
just a
You're pretty
facade.
cool. Okay, if nobody's got any questions or anything like that, then who wants to do the recap? I believe Scott nominated himself to.
What?
I
That's not
believe
fair.
Scott nominated himself as
I
well.
don't think so. I
think
think
so.
we do.
It was so
Yes,
weird.
Graham,
We were
you are
talking about
correct.
it, and Scott was like,
How about we do a tag team? Whenever I forget the events, someone can tag in.
Alright.
Or
"All right, someone drop a
throw
beat,
someone in.
not me,
okay.
or anyone in this stream. Maybe someone in the chat. Just go like boop, badoop, boop, badoop, boop."
That's it. So we started out in the castle. Oh, I'm bad with names. We're in the spooky castle.
That's good.
That-
Yeah.
Care starts the
Yes. And then
There it
last we saw, Zeb was on a boat with
and
Oob. No, he was not. He was with Cat. No, Katroth was on the. This is why I'm better recap. I'm not gonna do names yet. Zeb was alone with a
Would you like
bad
me to
guy in a
do
boat,
Recap?
trying to free the bartender. I'm sorry, I think you're muted.
Who?
Mike muted? I thought he was saying something.
Yeah, I was just asking if you wanted me to go through the prisoner name recap real quick, so you didn't have to pull them out of thin air.
I say
do
yes.
it.
Okay. So when we started last session, our lineup was us. We were also with Kadrith. We were also with in Caer-Dineval trying to recover folks. Rorak, who was the barkeep. Lanthus Alterdusk, who was the scribe to the speaker. Alpert Nobrev, the butler. Malbra Nobrev, Albert's wife. Tam Sharf, who's sort of the mute panhandler of town, and Dacier, who I believe is the human dog keeper in town. Those are the prisoners that they had at the care.
Only in D&D can you say human dog keeper and it's not weird.
And of them, the butler and his wife are still in prison. The
Yeah,
rest
the-
were
the
able to
Nobrabs.
negotiate their release.
Yeah, the Nobrabs are still there, but everyone else is now not there because Jet charmed the Karen who was on the boat ferrying the souls to let everyone else but two go. So escaping with Zeb and everyone else, we rescued like a good portion. Was that 2 out of 6? I mean, 4 out of 6.
4 out
1,
of
2, 3, 4, 5.
I think so.
4 out of 6.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I think it
4 out
was
of
4 out of 6.
Yeah.
4 to 6.
We left a couple of people behind.
That was
Yeah, it
a
was the
really
two-
tough thing
the
to do,
two-
guys. I was like, you guys were lucky to get. Well, fuck. It was yeah.
I mean, Rollins and I did a lot of threatening, an irresponsible amount of threatening. So
So then we escaped the castle, and before they found the dead half orc. Was it an orc? Half orc? The woman?
Dwarf?
What's her name? Bethra. Ethel.
Heffel.
Heffel.
She's a dwarf.
She's a dwarf. Dwarf named Ethel. I have it here. I'm just not saying it. So we escaped.
They're testing us.
Before they found out, but I think they did find out. But anyway. So we get escorted off the premises by Kaldroth, and we have arrow wielders honing in on us, but they didn't shoot, thank God. And we met back at the tavern, and Ronaldo and Scranton, right? Ronaldo and Scranton
Yep.
were there.
Yep.
And we basically formulated a plan to get the whole town involved, whoever wants to infiltrate the castle. But not everyone is up to it. We don't know why. When the next morning the town came, they were not into it. We don't know why they weren't into it. I mean, kind of guess it's not a fun thing to do, but they needed some pumping up. And then we hear a rumor about invisible dwarves. That could be of help because we have a common resource. I think they just want food.
is it violence? Is our common resource violence?
It's violence, and it's the end means is food. So what we do?
Oh, right.
We go down to what is the name of that? Of the
Electric
abandoned.
Avenue.
Yes.
Denev's Rest.
Yes. We go down there to find these invisible dwarves. We find out that the front door is. We just go right through it. It's like a mirage. I think someone put their hand through it, and it went right through it. It was like a hologram almost, maybe a fever dream. So we go inside. The walls are sturdy, but the door is not. Shoddy craftsmanship. I don't know. But then, so we're in the lobby. We're feeling around, and then all of a sudden, Zeb gets grappled by an invisible force. It's a dwarf. Eventually. Yeah, he does not flinch. He turns into a half polar bear man. And, well, we engaged in combat with these fellows. And there's a lot of them. And they're huge. One turned huge behind the bar, who was fighting Rollins. That's something I've been thinking about all week. And okay, so Zeb turned into a
Just
bear.
questioning your existence.
Yeah. So
The
Zeb
dwarf
turned into a
I've
bear.
been thinking about it all week. How does that
Since then,
even happen?
Oh, I believe his hydrate's coming in.
is it really a dwarf if he can just change his size at will? You know, like the one thing I know of them is that they're
Holy fuck.
shorter than normal. So he's just
I
a
mean,
man.
they're still medium-sized creatures.
Not anymore. Okay, so I was saying, Jet turned into a polar bear last time, but I think since then we retconned it.
Yes. DM Zach has learnt.
Been turned in.
I have learnt that you need to be
Oh.
0 to 1/4. Violet
had a
Puddles,
thing for
thank
this.
you so much for the follow.
I'm an elk now.
No
that
bear.
is magnificent.
I was
Um,
hoping DM's punishment would have been like, and she is now a house cat.
I mean, I'll just
1d4 minus 6 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. So wait, the night we spent at the inn tavern, Rollins did a first watch. He saw a man get hanged in the distance,
Yes.
and then Zeb
Yes.
went on watch. And he was visited by the Fae.
Or so
Or
we
so
think.
we. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't want to.
Zeb does a lot of drugs.
He could have just been tripping.
It's true.
Column A, column B. I've been there. It's fine.
So our main goal basically is to gather forces, maybe these dwarves, and likely attack the back door of this castle to save these people, these folks, this couple, and more.
All I know is next time that I get hugged, I hope it will be a much better circumstance because it was not a nice hug. Because hug and then murder, and that wasn't. It's not top of list. It's like number 8. My list is very contrived, but it's still important.
The first part sounds good. Second part, not a fan of.
Yeah, no, it's
We,
good.
we all get out of this. We all get a nice group hug.
Oh, good. Group hug number 2. Normal hug number 1. Tickling is 12. Below murder hug because tickling is of the devil.
So, are you guys all? Do you guys all see this battle screen right here? I think I only see Aubrey, and it looks like.
I see nothing but
I
I
see the screen.
I'm going to refresh.
I am also going to refresh.
I'm here.
I see it, but
I see
the
myself.
little frost spirit is in the way.
Oh, it logged me out. It's like, you must log in.
It did. It timed me out because I was on pause for too long. It looks like.
Yeah, I think I got
Pause?
triggered or something.
It got mad at me. It like logged me out completely. It's like, who
Yeah, I
are
can-
you?
Hi, Bragi. Hello. No, I need that hand. I'm sorry.
So yes, you guys have come to Denev's Rest to take care of these dwarves, quote unquote, or whatever. Yeah, dwarves, we'll call them that. Combat started, and as you guys were kind of fighting around, Jet, as you turned into a elk and pushed one back prone, you guys heard you saw 3 come running down from upstairs. Yeah, you guys are all here now. And as they come running down, they see you. Rollins, you hear them speak in Dwarvish, and whoever speaks in Dwarvish, enlarge and kill them all! And you see as the 3 of them that just came running down, enlarge, and we're gonna start with combat, which is awesome. Rollins and then Zeb. All right, so Rollins, you're up first.
All right. So I do not. Do I still have the one across from me grappled?
No, because he enlarged, and I believe you had to make a deck save, and you tumbled off across the
Yes.
the bar key,
Yes.
the bar table
Okay.
there.
Cool.
Brutal.
I am going to take my net, and I'm going to toss my net over the one that I previously had grappled to try to take him out of the fight. And then I think I just rolled that. Yeah. So that's a 19 to hit with my net.
19 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. And then as the net hits him, I believe that's a DC 15 strength check to get out of it.
Okay.
So just whenever his turn comes up.
Okay. So is
and
he grappled or restrained, or was?
So he would be restrained by the net.
Okay, so restrained. Okay.
Yep. Because it's like a big fishing net.
Yeah. Okay.
My game still says paused.
That's because I just paused it right now because his timer is counting down.
Cool.
And then my as just a spoken action, I'm gonna yell at the one that yelled enlarge and kill them all, and say we're trying to help you get food in Dwarven, like as loud as I can, like throw the net, put my hands up, be like, this doesn't have to go this way.
Okay.
And I look at him and just say, we're trying to help.
Okay, so you would have said that to the one that's kind of in the middle here that I'm kind of buzzing around.
Okay.
We'll wait for his turn for his response. Okay.
Perfect.
But that is going to bring up. Sorry, that's the end of your turn.
Yes, I do not have any movement. I'm trying to stay within sort of like grapple range of some of these guys.
Okay.
So I'm trying to sort of position myself to be in the way.
Okay, sounds good. That is going to bring up Zeb.
So Zeb's gonna look around. He sees 6 dwarves in total. Do any of the 6 look particularly in bad shape?
Yes. This one here. This is the one that you guys have been beating up.
It also has my
All right.
it also has my hex on it, so it gets disadvantage on any like strength checks it needs to make.
That one's got the Oh, I have hex on the enlarged one. Did you move it, or is that a miss? Or
Did I move it? I thought because like I dropped hex on. I may no because I can do a move. No, because I can't move it unless the target dies.
okay,
So I thought it was this one, but it might have been the other one. I just whatever one everyone dogpiled on and was trying to grapple, I cast hex on that one.
No, okay, that would be this one then. Okay, so yeah, he's hexed. I'll remove hex from this guy then.
Yeah.
Man, I'm in a sticky wicket.
Yeah, thanks for the host, by the way, Violet. I was doing my dance.
So, he's gonna hear Rollins. He's maybe gonna settle down for a second, look around. There's a dwarf within reach, so I'm gonna ready an action that if they don't respond to Rollins, like seemingly, well heard negotiations, Zeb is going to attack the dwarf within reach who's still small.
Okay.
Not trying to exacerbate, but also like not going against what Rollins is trying to do at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, my kind of approach is like I'm giving him one more chance to sort of like see reason, and then this fight's going off. Like I feel like we've given them an opportunity, but like we still came into their hideout, and I'm trying to.
Agreed.
So okay, they'll do this. That they'll the middle one that kind of came down. You can kind of tell that he's got a little bit more of a leadership role, if you could even call that, amongst them. It's not like he's really standing out or anything. He's kind of like a lead hand or something. And he kind of comes. He just we want all of your black ice, he says in Dwarvish. Give us the black ice, and we will let you leave with your lives.
Remind me what the black ice is again. Is that
Is that obsidian?
It's that Chardalian. It's called Chardalin or Chardalian. It's the the cultists had it. They all got amulets that have it around them. I think it was Zeb or someone might have picked it up, and it was really cold. I can't remember if that was one of you guys or not, but
I don't think so. I remember the black ice, but I don't remember having it. So that's why I was a little confused. I remember hearing about it.
okay.
Okay, cool. So if it's on the cultists, Rollins is gonna look at them and say, "You can have it all. We have people in the Caer. There's food in the Caer. You help us remove the cultists, you can have their pendants. That's fine. We'll stand with you. You don't have to fight them alone, and you'll get your reward."
And will you stand with us when Zora Sunblight brings his destruction to the 10 towns?
Of course, yeah. I mean, the Zora, Sunblight, long may he live or die, however that works.
Roll persuasion
yes.
or performance or whatever the.
Who, me or Rollins? I feel like Rollins
you.
is carrying this.
Are you just saying that?
No.
There's a polar bear in the corner. Rah, 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 rah.
Rah, 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 rah.
That's okay. I have a not negative
That's
number.
good.
Also not a positive number for performance. Wait, so you said persuasion?
Or like a.
Well, if I was going to actually roll.
Yeah. Probably.
And that's, no, I mean, I'm just going to roll. That's a 10, a gentleman's 10.
At the same time, I'm going to look at this gray dwarf, and this has been going on for years at this point. The rhyme. I'm going to look at this gray dwarf and say, 10 towns has to stand together. Period.
What makes you think that?
I look at the group, and I look at them, and I say, "Because no one here's in a good place."
If you
We
want,
can-
you can roll like a If you want, you can roll a charisma or Oh, jeez.
All right. I
Thank God.
can I convince you to let me roll intimidation that I can position myself as a compelling ally that they think we're tough.
Intimidation.
Just a DM talking to a DM. Let me explain.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna say no
Okay.
because you got fucking 4 enlarged Duergar.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we'll call it performance then.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's do this. Don't fuck it up. 21.
Oh no! Yes! Hooray!
Woo!
Arms up or arms down? Arms up, arms down.
Halfway.
Half arms?
Halfway up.
Man,
Wanna
what the
rip?
fuck?
Like this?
Yeah. Oh. Holy.
We got-
Did we just become best friends with the Duergar?
There's so much space for activities in 10 towns.
and in this bar, even large.
I like how we're intimidating them to become their friends.
No, I am performing them to become.
Oh,
perfect.
perform. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed because
Intimidation. Also.
He's gonna look at. He's gonna go. Your heart is in the right place, but unfortunately, that heart is gonna get you killed. And he's gonna step up. Zeb, you can take your action.
Yeah, I can.
All right, we tried.
We did. We did our best.
tried.
And
I
here
don't know
comes-
what's going on because I don't speak Dwarvish.
Oh,
So I'm just-
I don't. Oh, that's fair. I shouldn't have even interceded in the first place because I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
Rollins,
Speak
man,
up.
it is. I
Google Translate
applaud
is
you,
open.
dude. I applaud you. It's just there's stuff in the
That's
word
fair.
behind. You know that.
No, I think frankly, if like the fact that if we wanted to even call that a roll at disadvantage, like a 16, like I could totally see that because that's what it would have come out at.
Probably should have been with
Duergar.
disadvantage because you weren't really performing, right? Well,
Hey, I'm fine with it. I wasn't expecting them to ally with us. I was just hoping.
yeah.
What if he sang it? Does that count?
And that's why I get to roll with its advantage. With advantage, I'm sorry, because that first roll obviously doesn't count. So let's roll again real quick. Oh, it's way better. I rolled a 13 for my attack, which
A
is
13?
bad. And
Okay. So
natural 7.
okay. So it's the one right in front of you that goes, and he you see him as he goes and makes an attack against you. You kind of go and you swing, and he just kind of blocks it, and he follows it up with a secondary attack that's gonna kind of like, we're gonna see if it's gonna catch you.
Is that the one that I have grappled?
No.
Right? Isn't that why I'm beside it?
No, the one that you have grappled, we use charge, right? Remember, not
Yeah.
grappled. So you just pushed him 10 feet away, and he's prone, and that's this one over here.
I should have
It
just
doesn't say
murdered
it
that other one in
pushes
the
him
corner.
away. It just says it knocks him prone.
Oh, it doesn't say it pushes. I thought
No,
charge
it
pushed
just
them back
says
10 feet.
Well,
he has to make a DC strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
I see, and I'm not gonna
You're
make those.
definitely not prone.
Yeah. So, no, sorry, it was this one over here.
Okay.
But that one there,
But he is prone.
he is prone. Yeah.
I should have just murdered him. Just walked up.
So he's gonna swing with you. He's got like kind of like a warhammer that's got a bit of a pick on the back of it, and he goes and he swings at you, Zeb. But you're able to take your sword and just kind of like block the attack as he just growls at
Perfect.
you.
And I go, big, picky, huh?
Which one is up now? I can't see because they're so big. Looks like it's this one. Yeah. All right, okay, Jet, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
Come
Where's
Okay.
he going?
I don't know why the token is like this. This dude's technically like right fucking in front of. I don't know. He's kind of like in that spot there in between you all. I don't know why the token is like that.
Is he doing the dance?
I think
of
it's
death?
I'm gonna.
it's because
I'm gonna
like
do.
it blew up the token, so instead of being 5x5, it's centered in a 5x5 square, and then it grows from that, as opposed to being in the 10x10 squares.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Okay, I see what's happening. Oh, you know what I can do? I could just fucking.
Because it's a bitmap display using vector sizing, and so it's not going to sit right.
Like I said, all the things that Michael just said. Same thing. Yep. Totally.
It's a beta. It'll get better.
All right. So what did you roll there, Jet?
Oh, I didn't roll yet. Sorry.
And you're using your elk stats.
Yeah.
Should it? I got to set up. I can set up a token thing that will allow us to actually move, like give you a token that represents your character. But right now, the fire means you're an elk.
Does a 12 hit?
Higher elk.
So you see as this
Is that our
Duergar
headman?
kind of just kind of steps right over top of you and kind of like crushes this like wooden table as he goes, and he takes a swing at Iris. 12 does not hit.
Yeah.
Iris, that might though.
I'm not
14.
used to this elk stuff yet, so I'm like a deer that's just learning how to walk.
You said 14?
14. Yeah, 18 total.
Or 18 will hit. My AC is 13. I'm a warlock.
Yeah.
I squish.
Squishy. Squishy. All right.
Everybody stop. I'm a warlock.
Let's just calm down.
Where's the other one? There it is. Oh wow, that's good damage.
Stop grabbing more dice. Stop. Put those other dice away.
So as the Duergar comes running up to you, he swings with his warhammer as he just catches you right on the top of the shoulder. You feel your bones in your shoulders crack and dislocate as he deals 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
And with my reaction, I will use that to hellish rebuke him.
Oh, okay. What do you? Okay.
And it's just this green flame will burst up around him, and he needs to make a dexterity save. And I get to roll 2d10.
Ooh, that is 15.
Hit him.
15, so he will make it, but he will take half damage.
Okay.
Still good.
That is it's 16, so he'll take 8.
8 points. That is.
Yep.
Okay, he's one of the fresh guys though. So that. So what does that what does that look like?
It is speaks words in Sylvan, and it's probably more of just a curse of more of like you bastard or something. And then just green verdant flames just burst up from like the floor and like engulf him.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I like the green flames. You see, as the Duergar, as the flames kind of like start heating up and going underneath his boots and stuff. That is actually going to bring up your turn, Iris.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me to kill that guy.
And okay.
Say the word.
I mean, I am going to Eldritch Blast, but I was just trying to be like, do I risk it and run
Say
away?
the word.
Do I risk it and run away because I don't have like Warcaster or anything? So I think I think it's like at disadvantage to Eldritch Blast him from like melee range.
Yeah, it is disadvantage. It is going to be disadvantaged.
Oh god. But if I move away, I don't have a great armor class, so I'll take the disadvantage and try to hit him with Eldritch Blast, where I am right now.
Okay, you could bonus, or you can disengage, and
yeah, but that would eat up my action.
It would, yeah, but yeah. I'm sorry. Do whatever you want. It's all good.
Yeah, no, it's just, actually, no. I am going to do my Fey presence, and once per short rest is an action. Any creature that's in a 10-foot cube around me. So unfortunately, it does involve my friends, but it can get him away from me, and I am going to, because I'm going to do. It has to make a Wisdom saving throw, or
you know,
or
it's
become.
a 20-foot cube around you, so like it would be centered around you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it'd just be Brana. And so he'll need to make, like, he's a cleric, so I hope he can make really good wisdom saves. Or else be
He looks
or,
wise.
Or else become frightened.
He looks wise.
I love
Like, oh man, that Triton is wizened to shit. That's
Yes.
I say that every morning when I wake up.
You guys see a sloppy, just dripping wet tadpole just off in the corner wearing his goggles?
Yeah. His ears point with wisdom.
Yeah.
Don't make the throw now.
Yeah.
Here I go.
You won't react if you do get frightened until your turn.
Oh no!
But yeah.
Oh, you rolled a nat one. He's
18.
dumb.
Yes.
Look at the
wait,
clever
yeah!
Duergar. The clever
I'll be
Duergar.
You don't get frightened because you succeeded. You rolled an 18, but the Duergar rolled a natural 1. So next turn, it is frightened of me and has to move away.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
Go away, you.
Oh, you move away,
I
like, towards me.
I certainly haven't used my reaction. It would be unfortunate if I had to use it on an attack of opportunity.
That is a... Oh, attack of opportunities are only on willing... If creatures move away willingly,
Oh.
I believe.
I thought it was just when
Yeah.
when you leave a threatened square, regardless of whether or not it's willing.
No, I think...
That's
You guys can rule check me on it, because that's gonna be... It's gonna take a while for that to happen, but you guys can, yeah, figure out that. 'Cause
I will
he's-
rule check you on it the way that I normally do. Michael, rule on that.
If they have to willingly leave.
Ah, darn it.
The
Just lie.
Michaelpedia.
Just lie once. You're a good DM. You're a good DM.
Yeah, it's the Fey presence is my action, so I will end my turn like that.
Okay. That is gonna... Painted Duergar. Interesting. Man,
He's an
there's
artist.
There is a lot of these guys in here.
I'm just glad it says a 6 next to his name. If it said Painted Duergar 14's turn next to his name, I'd be pretty worried.
Duergar 3 of 42.
I think we should leave.
Hey, can we get
We're
a
running bad.
roll of all the Duergar? Just get them all in one thread, so we don't have to go tweet by tweet.
Oh, Jet.
Yeah, I will say. Chat does bring up an interesting question. What is willingly? So I am looking at this. Under the fear effect, if they do turn to run, they are leaving the space willingly, even though they're under the influence of a spell.
Willingly being like being pushed from a space.
They don't have to automatically run. It's
Correct.
just if they attack me, they're at disadvantage.
Exactly, and they can't
move any closer to me.
Correct. But like, if you had an ability that shoved somebody back, that's
not gonna.
Oh, so he doesn't have to turn and run.
He doesn't have to turn and run, but if he attacks me, it's at disadvantage.
Fuck,
Correct.
that is really cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, I love playing with you guys because I learn so much every time I play.
A little midstream plug. You got a rule check. Use Michael Gibson. Michael Gibson, the handy rule check phenomena.
That's what I
you
always
got
come
one?
to your
Just
Discord
text
for.
him.
Like whenever we play and I like ask random questions, I'm always like, I'm gonna go ask somebody, and then I'll like type it to all you guys. I'm like, there's like 6 DMs in there. It's fine.
Oh,
We got a lot of
One of them will
experts.
know.
We got like me for 1E, we got Aubrey for 2E, and then we got Mike for 5E. There's a lot, and also Zach as well for 5E. So we got a lot.
I'm
of
not very good
rolling
at the
stuff.
rules. No, don't come to me for advice on the rules.
So just Michael.
Come to me if you guys want to world build or something.
You are good.
I'm always here to answer questions.
Okay, so Jet, I am sorry, but you are gonna get whacked.
Don't do that.
Yeah. But you're using. Oh wait, shit! I don't know if you're gonna get whacked. What are your elk stats?
What did you roll?
So I rolled a 12 and a 16.
Oh, the misses. Correct.
Your elk
No,
stats.
it's advantaged. So a 16 is what.
Well,
I
that
got.
hits.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. Oh, that's not very good damage. Okay, so as these you see the Duergar, as he you can see like the rotten wood start breaking under his giant boots as he comes running around, and he takes his warhammer and he just swings it, catching you like kind of right in the chest area of your elk. You can feel like a rib kind of crack as you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Bringing up the tiny Duergar, who is the one that's grappling with Mike. Oh, he's restrained, so he's got to make a strength check, right?
Correct. DC 15.
Okay.
He is no longer so tiny.
Ooh, doesn't make it. So he can't do anything.
Yeah, Fisher of Dwarves. That's me.
Fisher of Dwarves. Oh man, yeah, you guys see as this net's kind of surrounding this Duergar as he's trying to like rip it off, like kind of like burst through it Hulk Hogan style, but he can't quite rip it. Bringing up Jets. That's all he can do, restrain, right? I don't think he.
Yeah, that is that's at the end of his turn.
You could also talk shit.
He's like, I
just as a
fucking hate
free
this.
action.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, if you allied with us, I'd let you out, but you fucked up, so there you go.
You brought this on yourself.
Jet, you are surrounded. You look around and you see two giant Duergar, and then you see one who's slowly trying to pick himself back up. Yeah.
So if I move, who all gets an opportunity on that? Like, does the big one above
depends on where
me
you-
also get one?
Depends on where you move.
If you move out of range of
I
it.
don't know where he is exactly in the room.
They're all right everywhere. This room is 100% to scale. So this is exactly what you see going on right now.
So if
Jesus, I don't even know. I have
Yeah.
so many options.
you're gonna take
One.
4 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I don't want to move.
Just start bucking and kicking like
Yeah,
you're
I'm
at a
about
rodeo
to-
or something.
You said the guy to my right was really hurt.
Yep. Just
This one
Oh,
right
that's-
here, yeah, you are gonna get just an advantage on it, but he's prone and hexed.
Oh, so then I want to like come up like
Take a dump
in the air with my back, like stand up and then just come down on that guy,
Okay.
like real hard.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, roll with advantage. Yeah.
So that's gonna be my hooves move. Ooh. Oh my god! I rolled a 2 and a 3.
No way. No. That is so fucking funny.
Does an 8 hit? Don't tell me the answer to that.
So you go and wind up and you kind of try to stomp down on this dwarf, and he just kind of rolls out of the way and your hoof crumbles right through the rotting wood here, missing. I don't know.
Well, I'm a dumb animal, so I can't do much else. I will. What is my?
You do retain your intelligence when you're wild shaped.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm angry.
I'm just a dumb.
I'm a smart animal who's upset.
I'm very sad right
in
now
general.
because I feel like I suck at life. I think that's all I can do. I mean, I don't think I even have a bonus action, and I'm not gonna move. Well, you know, they're all gonna get shots on me anyways.
Mm.
Is an opportunity attack like at advantage or disadvantage or like?
These are gonna be they're gonna be at advantage because you're swarmed here. Okay, these guys, everyone around you swinging at advantage right now because you're like encircled.
Then I'm just gonna like
Flanking rule.
try and make myself as small as possible and just pray.
You know, how many times can you wild shape?
I got another one, but it's an action.
Yeah, okay, well, you know, keep this in mind. You could wild shape into a small creature or something and scurry away. Like
Next time I might have to. But as far as this turn, I can't because I used my action. It's not a bonus. Can I use a bonus action to wild shape?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds
So,
like a
you
good
know.
I think there's like a subclass feat that allows you to like make it a bonus action, but I don't.
Just gonna cry. Little single tear.
This sucks.
Elf tears.
Was nice knowing you guys. I guess.
It's a sad
Start
tear.
rolling a new character.
How do you guys
This
feel
is why
about
we have a backup
halfling
character cards ready
sorcerers?
to go.
'Cause I'm rolling that up right now.
All right, Brona.
Okay, so how big is it? 20-foot radius. These big guys take up 10, right?
So 20-foot radius. If you use Foundry, if you go to the little ruler right below your icon, you can actually draw a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
You'll hit everybody that's in your party except.
But here is a 20-foot radius right here. So this big blue thing that just popped down here, this big blue thing is a 20-foot radius.
Heal us.
Do I go total?
He's like, no, I'm casting Fireball.
Yeah, fireball is a 20-foot radius. I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
Well, that's like when you walked up to this building, you're like, is it flammable?
Yeah, true. You did say that. Okay, I won't do the thing I was. Do I see this big fellow down here? Do I see him get noticed, like visibly frightened?
Yeah, I'll say that you're able to. You can see that he's trembling, looking a little scared, crying.
Okay.
Good.
He's crying.
He's crying at Iris.
Just
Giant.
me.
Why would you do that? Like, how could you turn into my horse?
So, I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Dragon Claws and grow these giant dragon claws for my hands. I guess my nails just get like they kind of jut out. Kind of sickening. It's not really fun to watch. Make some gross noises. And I'm going to, use Iris's intimidation. I'm just going to like own it and act like he's afraid of me. And I'm just gonna like kind of talk smack to that guy with my dragon claw and just be like, "That's right, buddy. You got the whole party."
You're taking some attacks, swinging.
I could only cast dragon claws, I think, in this one. Can I melee attack too? I don't think so.
What is Dragon Claws? I don't know. Does Dragon Claws?
It's a sorcerer.
Right, if it's a cantrip, it just says
Pretty cool.
I glow flaming dragon claws, shimmer to existence, and then I gain 1+ melee damage.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think I could do it yet. Sounds like.
Okay. Dragon Claws. Here it is. It is a cantrip. One action. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's all you can do right now because you don't really have bonus actions.
Grow claws and talk smack.
Maybe you have like a healing word that you can toss on your warlock who has 8 health left.
Wait. Is that too meta?
No, that's not meta.
I don't have healing.
I mean,
word.
you did just see me get hit with a hammer very hard.
And as DM Zach described, like it crunched a bunch of her bones.
Okay, can I get a do-over then?
Yeah, sure. I will allow it. I will allow it. Yep.
All
I'm
right,
gonna sprinkle a little DM magic on that, and you guys watch us. Yeah.
I'm going to touch first and cast Cure Wounds. First.
I'm going to touch Iris.
With
Simba.
regular normal.
Just
Simba.
You are
She's like, thanks, I guess.
With some-
I don't.
Zeb, just wipe some blood off my face. Feel better.
You clear a line of blood as opposed to putting something on your forehead. There's just.
Do I roll it or do
You roll it. Well, I mean, fuck, it's up to you, I guess. I shouldn't say that, but
Well, it's a 2, so it's 2
Yeah.
plus 2.
4. I mean, that puts me back mostly. I'm really glad that I used false life last session, so I had that extra 7 temporary hit points.
There you go.
okay. That is going to bring up this big guy's turn, who is going to take a swing. Okay, I'm doing 2 guys' turns here, so Rollins and Zeb, get ready, because these guys are going to go bang bang, and then it'll be your turn. Oh. Okay, only 1 out of 4 attacks hits.
Who does it hit?
It hits Jet.
Is it? Oh no.
We have to save our moose.
I can't.
What noise does an elk make?
Oh man,
Well,
an elk beagle.
I'm glad you
Beagle?
asked.
Yeah.
I'm just over there like.
Yeah, you're from Canada. You're of the Rockies. You understand elk bugling.
Yeah, it's really. I got an elk call. Big long tube. Yeah, they like. Oh man, it's like.
Did I just mean like big
They
loud
kind
noise?
of sound like they do like a like weird sounds like that. It's fucking crazy.
It's like a really small
and
semi
they-
going by.
Yeah, or like a land whale. That's a pretty good one. That's what I. That's
Wish
what
I could
say.
speak
It's
whale.
not
Anyway, Jet.
Hello.
You're a druid. You can talk. You do have the ability to talk to animals.
I wish you can. If there was a
Not
whale
yet. I
somewhere.
don't think-
I mean, true. I do. You do get the ability though.
Level 3.
Or you could turn into a
So we
whale
all-
and then talk to the whale as a whale.
So,
Hello.
Jet, as you're kind of stomping on this dwarf, you're like poof, poof, trying to get him. The big Duergar takes a swing and he catches you on the back, and you can feel your like hind legs kind of crack with it. The warhammer, as you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, well, as an elk, I only had 5 HP, so that's where's that extra 6 go? And I am no
I think
longer.
it's your HP pool.
Yeah, so you're down, and you're gonna have to start making death saving throws starting your next turn.
Oof. This is a problem.
Whee!
But that is the end of their turns.
Thank God.
Bringing up Rollins' turn, who I believe. What is this angel wing thing that I got on you? Why do you have that?
I truly don't know. I saw it there. I thought it was just a cool little badge. I think that was from when I was prone.
Okay.
So last turn I would have spent half my movement to stand. So I think that was from when I was prone. Cool. All right. So we tried. I tried. This is bad. Our friend just went down. I am going to use my bonus action to drop into a rage. I have my war hammer and my shield, and I look at the guy who just hit, who just knocked out our druid, and I'm going to come over and I'm going to try to cut my way towards her. So I'm going to move over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
With my hammer. Oop. Roll that. Whoa.
Oh, this guy's taking damage as well.
Exact.
That's 11 to hit.
An 11? No, unfortunately.
Damn it. Okay. I just noticed it rolled my damage along with it. I didn't realize it was going to do that too. Cool. That's awesome. All right, I tried. That was my bonus action. That was my action. That was my movement. Hopefully, I can at least get some attention off the elk as I come running in a rage.
Okay. So yeah, you run over there. Go take your swing at the Duergars. Missing, but yeah, they do. They kind of they see the elk drop, and as you guys watch the elk kind of fall down to the ground, you see as the Duergar, they kind of like with their war hammers kind of like glare up, and they look at the rest of the party here encroaching in. It's getting a little scary in here. Zeb.
Zeb is none too pleased. He looks at Brona. He's just like, I think maybe perhaps your services could be used better elsewhere. And his big ol' polar bear mouth and his somewhat pseudo-Russian sword that does not exist in 5e raises to the person to the west, that dwarf just that he's catty corner next to right there. Is going to open up a can of potential whoop ass. I'm gonna roll to attack with the sword first.
Okay. Oh, you don't have. She's dropped. Never mind. I was gonna say you got advantage on it because flanking, but she's dropped. So.
That's fair. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Gross. All right. 12 points of damage as he brings his longsword up and just cuts straight through him.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Then he's going to take his...
That gets this one. This one's already taken damage.
All right, so he turns. He watches like his friend go down, if only for the moment. He's known many friends on this land, but for some reason he feels Jet, especially this kind of misguided soul in a land that's so harsh, watches her fall. He just raises his sword and he stabs straight through the neck of the Duergar and just pulls it back out as blood spurts, and he falls to the ground trying to close both holes unsuccessfully. And then he opens his big gaping polar bear mouth to the giant Duergar north to him, and he tries to take a bite.
I do believe that you have advantage on that because he's restrained. So does restrained give advantage? I don't know actually.
Yes.
Well,
okay.
I rolled a natural 19, so let's see if I can roll a natural 20 then, shall we? With my busy bite. Now it's a 7. So the natural 19 on that first one. It's a 25 for that one.
That misses.
Opens his mouth wide. The 25 misses?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, I was like, what? Everybody run!
Wait, this got harder.
Okay, it's really good net.
Natural 1 on that d6, but he still opens his mouth with his fancy strength bonus, though. He manages to do 7 points of damage, grabs, pulls some flesh, perhaps off the giant dwarf's forearm, just laying damage left and right. And before anything else happens, just turns to the rest of them and just goes, "Me! Come for me!" and starts like pounding his chest as loud as he can, trying to drag their attention towards him as he raises his arms up. "I killed your brethren. I deserve to die, not them."
Okay, pulling some aggro here. You know what? Yeah, they're looking at Rollins and Zeb. You guys are kind of like back to back here or something, or side to side. You guys got your like axes out, your shields out, your swords and stuff like that, looking all intimidating. And you can see as they all just and they
this guy.
the one that you've been speaking with Rollins the most, he goes, "Finally, a worthy opponent." If you guys can gift that, please. You know what? Oh fuck, what is that from?
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda, yeah.
Kung Fu Panda. Our battle will be legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is going to bring up Which one is that? That is... That guy's dead. Bring it up. It looks like it's this one. Yeah, it's this one.
Yep.
Oh, the one that's feared.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna run away. But he is gonna be taking attacks at disadvantage.
Not gonna run away. What a wuss. Wait.
He's feeling he's a little pumped. He's a little happy right. Oh man, that is not good. I rolled a 6 and a 2.
He's blinded by his pumpkin.
Is that good? Is Iris
Is it
dead?
bad that I'm jealous of that roll?
It's he sees Iris as he kind of starts sweating. A little bead of sweat starts dripping down his face as he swings with his warhammer, and it just craters into the ground beside you. Little splinters of wood go exploding all over the place. Bringing up your turn. You're enlarged from it. Okay, and I will be right back. I just gotta run to the washroom so you guys can, I don't know, metagame.
We can
I'm
just
gonna
So I
meta
think
also.
we all should just open up and kill Jet. Just like start smacking her with
Here's
all of
the
our.
thing. I already have to worry about that in my other group. I already have to worry about people trying to kill me.
Oh,
So it's
Jet, I'm
nothing
doing my
new.
best. Jet. So my whole plan was going to be if you didn't get struck to death saves, as I was going to actually move and use an action to shove you out of the space, and then take the attacks of opportunity. I was going to try and have myself be surrounded instead of you. Unfortunately, it didn't roll that way. That was my plan, because I can't shove an unconscious person out of the space. I don't think. Maybe I could.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be
But also,
easier?
they're not going to attack you. So I figured Rollins and I back to backing it, stabbing, punching, crushing.
I'm going to attempt to put some distance between me and all of these things so I can, cast Eldritch Blast at not disadvantage.
That one's at disadvantage with you, so you're in a pretty good spot to be like bye bye, and then
Yeah, no, that's
sort of Zoidberg your way out of there.
yeah. Oh man, it's a good one.
I'm back. Back in the neighborhood.
Song?
Whoa.
That was the Doug song. That show was weird.
And way ahead of its time. Truly.
It's true. It was.
Do you guys got elk in Colorado, Alex?
Oh, dude, bro, we got so many elk. We're the either they migrate through us or we're the endpoint. We have tons. So Colorado is basically mini Canada in the fact that all the wildlife you all got also are here, save for grizzlies. Grizzlies only dip down into Yellowstone, Tetons area of Wyoming, and that's kind of where they stop. But everything else, we got moose, we got elk, deer, black bear.
Moose are crazy, eh? I always have, for people that aren't, usually I just consider moose Canadian, right? I don't know, but anyways, when I'm talking to people that aren't Canadian, I'm like, you guys would be amazed at how fucking huge moose are.
It breaks your mind a little. So I've seen 2 moose this season. So one when I was backpacking through the eastern part of Rocky Mountain, and then the other one, my wife and I, we were taking just a hike through this area, and there was just a moose sitting there. The fact that one was a juvenile, one was a young male. The juvenile is 5 feet tall, and you're like, oh, it's a tiny moose. A 5 foot tall animal being a tiny thing is a weird thing to begin with. But then the juvenile male was maybe 8 at the shoulder. It was sprouting some antlers. But we were watching him off the trail, and then he turned and looked at us, went, and we're like, all right, time to leave, time to go. That's it. Good job, everybody. Good moosing. Great hike. Let's leave. They're scary fucking things.
Oh yeah,
because they let you watch them at their leisure, not yours.
I ran into one on a trail in Montana when I used to do a lot of survival camping, and I would much rather run into a bear, because at least a bear is predictable. If you're in the right time of year, sort of what they're doing. A moose is
Eating.
just sort of Yeah,
Agent of chaos.
yeah. You know what? Bears, I would say, are true neutral. Moose, chaotic evil, like a goose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All about that
Fun
moose.
fact for anyone who's interested, werebears, per DMGs, are lawful good. So if you transform into a werebear and your character is chaotic neutral, they'll actually go into town, maybe like make a house, like make someone's bed, bake a bunch of bread for orphans.
Let me turn into my better self.
Yeah, they're just a better version of who they are. More than likely.
All I gotta say is when I fully embraced my identity as a bear, I became my better self. So yes, I would agree with this.
Let's actually not fight.
Alrighty. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Alex.
No, you're good. Let's roll. Let's save our druidic friend here.
I'd like to point out that I did start saying how I already have enough people in my other campaign trying to kill me, and 2 people in chat immediately were like, "Listen." 2 people.
Okay, Iris, you are
Yep.
up. What you doing?
Cool. I am going to take the chance because he's at disadvantage to hit me to move over this way.
Okay.
So I am out of melee range. So if he,
Yes.
I honestly don't remember if fear stops him from taking attack of opportunity. I don't think it does.
It-
So-
there's
It's
just-
a disadvantage
these
still.
Fucking okay, that is gonna be a 13. Does that hit?
13 just hits.
Oh.
Oof.
Ooh. 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 Alright.
Please min damage.
It's gonna
Please
be-
min damage.
Do you want me to roll this damage out IRL? Or like so you can see it? That's
I mean,
Yeah, let's do it. IRL.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
actually, no. I'm gonna let Iris talk. I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk for your
No,
character.
it doesn't matter to me. It's just like, however you strike me down, I guess.
I'm so concerned. This battle is our first battle, and it's grueling.
Episode 3, the finale.
Help! It's again.
It's
We all
the
come back
rebranding.
because of the new characters.
Episode 4, the rebranding. We all get to roll
My
up level
backup
2 characters.
It's just my goat. I'm just gonna play Jello.
My backup character is named Jeb. He's
that is a
honorary-
lot. Oh, that is a lot.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God.
That is a lot. That is 15 points of damage.
I am
Cleric,
unconscious.
do something.
Are you down?
Everyone
I am
die
unconscious.
around me.
Are you down?
I am unconscious. I am unconscious. I had 12 health.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
So I guess
At least it wasn't massive. At least it wasn't massive damage, though. Let's all be grateful for that.
But no, yeah, 2 of us are unconscious.
Oh boy. Oh.
Welcome back to the Rollins and Zeb show. Just because our AC is slightly higher, only by luck. There's like literally no gaming.
Okay.
Oh.
This one is going to get up.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. I spent an extra turn trying to negotiate. I should have just started fighting. I'm so sorry.
Please
You didn't know.
For episode 1.
Yeah, it's just, oh yeah, what happened to all those people who went off to talk to those dwarves? We're all just these new people in the inn now. We're the other people in the inn.
Right.
They never came back.
I'll take over Roanoke, the guy I could never actually name. Time to be a
Can I be Tam Sharp? I'll be the mute. Let's make him a wild magic sorcerer.
yeah, about to say, like, we'll just take characters that exist in canon and just make them like these amazing, like, individualized classes that they never saw coming. He was actually a warforged mage the entire time. No one saw. He tears off his face as a robot.
Not Zeb, Rollins. It says your AC is 12. I don't think that's right. Does a 14?
No, there's no.
That is incorrect because it looks like Foundry doesn't recognize unarmored defense. With my shield, my AC is 16.
Okay, so he misses. Okay, so he misses. They both. Okay, so then. Buddy
Hit
go.
Zeb. Zeb yelled at you.
Yeah, this
Hey, Zach,
guy.
Canada's just okay.
Ah, you motherfucker!
You and your universal health care. Boo.
Takes a swing at you.
Yeah, good.
And he man. Okay. Oh wait. Sorry, that's with advantage. I gotta roll one more time. Oh, that's worse. That's a 6. I went from a 10 to a 6.
That's what I like to hear. Worse. That's what I like to hear.
That is what I like to hear.
All right,
do it.
Jet.
No.
Death save time. Now remember my death
And
save
then-
rules. If you can turn. If you make this a success, you can turn it into a failure by pushing through and doing some damage. But I don't think you want to do that.
I do not.
As a standard action, can I just shake Bronin and be like, channel positive energy, you piece of shit, and just shake him really hard? Is that the like a glow light?
Save us.
14.
All right.
Can you throw me over there?
All right.
Let's go.
Doesn't channel positive like go? What's the Sorry, Mike. What's the radius on channel positive energy? I thought it was like 30 feet. I think it's like a huge range.
Yeah, it is.
As big as your imagination.
I
Well,
don't know
joke's
if
on
it's
you.
like-
I'm a child.
in one
My
shot.
imagination's huge.
You are
Yeah.
correct. It is 30 feet. I thought it was
I
20.
based a lot of my assumptions are based off of 3.5 because that's what Pathfinder is, and so I make a lot of calls sometimes, and they're often wrong. But
Brona, you are up, my dude.
Oh,
Cleric
God.
looks around the battlefield. Buddies are picking up their blown off arms, like that scene from Saving Private Ryan.
Can I save 2 people in 1 turn? No. God.
I'll negotiate instead.
I mean, what?
Yeah, I'll negotiate. Hold up.
We may
wanna
have
be
made
too
a mistake.
I don't want to like be too meta, but like, do I know that that Jet just made like a saving throw and stuff?
Oh,
Like, can I-
you no. So don't know about the saving throw. Like, try not to
Obviously,
think
yeah.
about where she is on the saving throws. Okay, that would be meta. But you do know that Jet is down and Iris is down. Yeah.
They're both.
They'll be fine.
She's surrounded. We have 1 dude on us. Okay, so do the Duergar, or they look like they're gonna go and focus on Rollins and Zeb?
Yeah,
Does it
yeah.
look like they're taking the bait?
Rollins and Zeb have taken the aggro right now.
Well, I mean, it makes more sense just if I see, Iris go down right next to me.
You can use your action to pick her up.
Well, that's a lot of blood, and you drop her as your bonus action.
Oh,
Ew.
fuck, it's slimy.
It's slimy.
So wait, like, and carry?
No, you can use your action to. It's your help action, right, Mike? Right? It's to
Yeah,
pick her
the-
up right away, so she doesn't have to make. And yeah, is it 1 HP or is it 1 HP? 1
It would be a medicine check to stabilize.
Hmm.
It would be a medicine check with a DC of 10 to stabilize.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which would put me at 0, but like not making death saves.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Can that help?
you would have to have a med kit to bring her to 1, or if you just make the medicine check to stabilize, it stabilizes her at 0 with no more death saves, and that
And I
would
think
be your action.
I think it's DC 15 with a med kit to bring them up to 1. So it's
Oh, is
also a
it?
harder.
Yeah, I thought it
I think it's a harder check with the med kit. I think that's
So if I make a medicine
again
check, it's
posturing from a
actually
different rule system that is related.
yeah.
A
So
DC 10 to get 0.
if I try to do a medicine check to stabilize, but that's an action even if I fail it, right?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's gonna cost you an
But
action even if.
it doesn't count as a death fail. It doesn't count as a failed death save if you fail.
yeah. Well, I have Spare the Dying, which
That is an instant cast, and boom, I'm stabilized.
That's an
Right.
yeah. Just spare the dying. Use your cantrip. What are you doing?
I'm trying to.
We're
figure
now.
What are you doing?
That's fair time.
I'm weighing all the lines.
You casty boys.
So can I? Well, I was gonna say like move to safety, but where the fuck is that? So.
Nowhere.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't come toward me.
Won't
To the-
over-
to the
won't
south.
overtake it.
I would say your play here is to spare the dying, pick up Iris.
Yeah, that- I'm not
And
gonna-
you guys spare the dying is a bonus action, isn't it? Or no, it's an action. It's an action.
It's an action.
It's
yeah.
an action. It's just a
It's an action. It's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Yeah. And then just stand there, stay toe to toe, I guess. Unless you want to. You guys saw what happened when the the attack of opportunity. Right. So,
Yeah, I'm spared the dying.
Okay.
Let's get.
I played a Grave Cleric, and Spare the Dying acts as a 30-foot radius spell as a Grave Cleric, which is like pretty
Really?
sweet. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. My piece, one of my PCs died because like he fell out of a window, and I was then I was like, I'll get to him to cast Spare the Dying on, and he died in the session, and then my GM was like, hey, by the way, you can cast that at a 30-foot radius, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, because it's touch for you right now, right?
Yeah,
it's
that's
touch.
normal.
It's like Mercy before her nerf.
Heroes never die. Everyone in the game.
That's what you say.
Right.
Heroes never die. Pick up Iris. She's like, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm at 0 HP, stabilized, and just unconscious.
Yeah.
And a puppet.
Instead, my dumb slimy hand instead goes on your temples and.
So bonus action. Anything? Is that it?
I don't. What? I mean, it's like two-handed weapon for a bonus action. Other than that, all I can do is spare the dying.
Okay, sounds good. That is going to bring up.
You're not impressed.
Protective.
Bringing someone back from the dead.
There's this one up here. Who? Oh man.
That quick, the one that is feared from Iris is no longer feared. Iris is dead.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, thank you.
Well, I'm not
Well, dead,
He
and
just wanted to back
alive
to
again.
life,
But
so-
also, you're not wrong.
dead. Yeah. It's like,
She's
wait,
undead.
I'm not dead.
Wait,
She definitely
back
held the
and
concentration through that.
Angrier.
roll concentration through your death saving throws.
She's got
Man,
it.
this is they're hoop. This guy can't. No, he'd be able to shuffle past.
He had to
Probably
jump over
not.
a bar, though. Hey, if he jumps over that bar, he has to make some sort of like acrobatics or athletics. Because if he fails, I feel like he's going to be prone, and then I'm going to have a field day. Sorry, I meant to say field day.
He's large. He could just step over it.
Damn it, that's fair.
But for some reason I can't move him right now, and this is really pissing me off. There we go. He's gonna step up. He can only get to here. Unfortunately, he can only take attack at Burrow. But
Wait now.
No,
Think us
wait,
through.
don't do that. But wait, no, hit me though.
wait. I have
16.
magical hand. Heal.
I don't know what your AC is.
Enlarged, does he have reach?
No, he doesn't have reach enlarged.
Huh. All right.
You said a
Yeah.
16?
Well, the doer doubles the damage dice and makes. Yeah, that's all.
It does
That's
double
all
damage
it said. It
dice,
doesn't say
yeah.
anything about the reach.
But they fucking lay waste is because they just like rolled 2d8, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you 16? Does that hit? Yeah.
Oh, it
Okay.
hit.
All right.
My AC is 11.
What? That's not right.
You're a cleric.
That's not
Clerics
right.
in 5e are built like fighters.
Dude, I don't think you got your chainmail. I don't think you got your chainmail equipped on D&D Beyond or something.
I don't think you do either. Yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
make sense.
Oh, it's
You should
not
really
because
be
I have it in roll 20. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
going to give me 5 points of.
You don't know.
Is it?
It's worth a shot.
Man,
I don't know. Apply it. As much as a fun buddy cop story of Rollins and Zeb is, I enjoy all of your characters. And I really don't want that to happen because honestly, it's probably just going to end up either Zeb or Rollins at the end of this fight. It's going to be one or the other. We're
So
going
I
to
put my
die.
chainmail, and it brings my AC up to 16.
Ah, exactly.
There
Damn
you
it.
go.
No.
That still hits though.
That still hits.
No.
Guys, go to the attacker.
But it's only 10 points of damage.
Only.
Oh,
Just.
what's damage? Well, that's
Whew.
Where were
Can you
these
imagine
rolls? When they were
Oh,
attacking
second-
me?
Wait, did I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did. Totally.
Wait, what?
Hands off the chest piece. Sounds good. Yep. He's fine.
No. I did I make the strength check for that Duergar? I can't remember.
You didn't. If it benefits
did
us, you
not.
didn't. If it doesn't benefit us, you did.
So it's the Hexed Buddy's turn, who's going to take the attack at Rollins.
Well,
That
I
guy's
think also
dead.
Hex goes away as well
Oh yeah,
because
it does too.
concentration.
Wait, you have a dead dwarf on top of I think another token, so I don't really see what's happening.
Oh, you don't see this guy here? He's on top for me. He's
Yeah,
right.
for me, the dead dwarf's on top, and then like there's just a dead guy attacking me, which is terrifying.
Okay, I'll just move the dead one over.
They just toss the body into the corner.
Roland's is
Here I come.
15.
My AC with my shield is 16, so that just misses.
Damn.
I
So
bring my shield up, just nope.
Yeah. He swings at it, it's just like ting as it rattles off.
Just carry us. Just
Oh, I
carry
gotta-
us. We'll fight.
Your mistake was fighting me in a bar.
I'm pretty sure that guy's fucked up.
All
So I'm
right.
excited to watch Rollins eviscerate that guy because that guy has like 3 hit points left or some shit. So
Yeah, he doesn't have very much HP left. That is actually going to bring up Rollins.
tear out his asshole.
I am going to do it. I'm gonna crush this guy right here with my warhammer. Let's do this. That is probably not gonna do it. 13 to hit, 6 damage.
Negatory. So he like cling. You as he swings and attacks you, and then you go and you swing for your attack against him, and he just kind of gets his warhammer up and blocks it off as he kind of snarls at you. Do you get another attack here or something? Or?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna call that reckless attack. So I'm gonna attack again, and so he'll get advantage on me. But I'm gonna take another shot.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
There you go.
Yeah, you taking another fucking shot.
How do you want to do this? As he's snarling,
As he blocks with my hammer, I'm just gonna take my shield, and then while he's holding my hammer, I'm just gonna clock him in the side of the head with my shield as my reckless attack, which from a narrative standpoint will open me up to attacks at disadvantage from other folks.
Nice, yeah. You clank him on the side of the head with your shield, and you can just like feel, you hear it just collapse his skull in as he just drops down to the ground. Just, yeah, it's gross. The way that I'm visualizing it in my head right now, I'm like, ugh. Zeb, you're up. Unless Rollins, you want to take movement or anything like that.
No, I'm gonna stay here to draw attacks.
Okay.
Great play.
Zeb's going to move 5 feet because it won't enact any reactions because everyone's within range who was within range prior, and he's going to take his sword. He's going to do a sword attack on the person to the north, the person he hurt previously.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
That's with advantage, by the way.
That's good because I just rolled poorly. That is a 16.
A 16 is gonna tie, which means you get it.
And that sounds like a hit. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. 3 plus 6, 9 points of damage. Brings this long sword out. Draws it across the face of the attacker.
All right, 9 points. So you.
And then he's going to open up. Oh.
No, go ahead. Do it. Keep on going.
Well, I was going to open up my mouth and try to tear some more flesh off that giant Duergar.
Do it, because he's looking. So you.
Is that all?
You take your sword and you slice it across his face, kind of cutting a little bit of the net as you do it, but it's a big gash. His like jaws kind of hanging as he's looking really hurt here.
This the second attack with advantage as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby. That's going to be a 19
That's gonna hit.
total. He's going to take his big ol' polar bear mouth. He's going to grab that Duergar by the jaw and try to tear it off his fucking face. 9 points of damage. Grab it. Does he tear it right off that dude's fucking skull?
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Well, so he slashes across, watches everyone kind of fall into the wayside around him, maybe disarticulates the jaw from his skull, and then uses his polar bear mouth, tears his jaw clean from his face as blood starts gushing out over him, throws it to the side and turns to the 3 that remain and go, "Are you not entertained?"
Horrible
Yep.
move. No, that would be. Yeah, you
Just hoping to draw the attacks from the other 2 away from Bron in particular. Just trying to keep Bronin up on his feet.
Yeah, so as you say, like, are you not entertained? You see as the Duergar, as you kind of, got blood all over your face from ripping the giant Duergar. As you kill him, you see as he kind of like shrivels up and shrinks down into his regular size. The remaining Duergar, they look around, as they go gear up for their attacks. Bringing up this guy, who is going to take a swing at you, Zeb. Oh, buddy, I rolled a 17. I think that's gonna hit.
Miss.
I rolled
18.
it. Okay, but I rolled
you
a
rolled
17.
a 17.
18,
Oh,
19,
no,
20,
that hits.
21. Okay, so 21.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought it was 17 total. No, you totally hit.
You know what's fun? I keep on asking, even though with online abilities, I have the ability to just look at your guys' stats, but I still just am such a habit from playing in person to just, you know what I mean, ask across the table. 5, 6.
There's always that fun moment where you're like, I rolled a 23. Does that hit?
Yeah. So
Except I feel there's moments in Pathfinders, like I rolled a 47. Does that hit your AC? Yeah, 47. It's my AC.
Yeah, no, there's some
check.
fucking ridiculous numbers in Pathfinder.
Oh my god, it gets.
So Zeb, as you turn and go, or sorry, as you look, are you not entertained? You just feel a warhammer just crack you right across the face as you're gonna take. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, that's 11. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, I'm still up, but I am worse, way worse for the wear from 11 points of damage.
I'm not doing. I'm rolling one number really high, and then my next number is like 3 or less. Right? Like,
I mean, I'm
like
a fighter. I only have. Well, I didn't take any damage previously, so I was at 21. Now I'm at 10.
Okay.
So it's a big boop. That's a big boop. Like.
That is gonna bring up Iris's turn.
Cool. I don't know how much I can actually do at stabilized at 0.
Yeah, I think Iris is still just sort of.
I lay there, not dying.
Unless we want to play it, take a roll for a nat 20 and pop back up.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, if you can roll a nat 20. If you roll a nat 20, I'll let you pop back up with 1 HP.
That sounds like a death sentence.
I love negotiations.
Nope, not a nat 20.
Okay.
Well, never mind. My negotiations are worthless tonight. I apologize to
I feel
everyone.
like that's fair. I feel like let the
your
dice
negotiations
gods.
succeeded. That was it.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's just our dice hate us tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fair thing. If you could roll a nat 20 with 0 HP, I'll let you pop up with 1.
You know what our problem is? Our problem is that we complimented a lot of other dice at the start of game.
Aw,
And now our dice are all jealous.
See, joke's on you. I'm doing well because I complimented my tray and I'm doing a lot better. So I'm just saying. Otherwise, it would have been way worse. I would be dead.
Like,
Rollins, is your turn. Oh man, 15. That's gonna miss. From the giant Duergar from behind you, he's.
They're attacking me at advantage. Reminder.
Oh, correct, because you reckless attack. God, thank you so much for being an honest player.
Why?
Were we? I really hope our plan wasn't to like attack this castle today.
Man, I feel so guilty. I feel so fucking guilty because I hit you on the second attack, and I didn't.
Don't worry, I'm in a rage. I can soak bludgeoning.
Okay.
But not insults. You're great, but you're a little short. Minus 20. Oh, I'm unconscious and dying.
All right. So,
like me personally, is also my weakness.
the Duergar, he swings his warhammer at you, and you're able to actually get up and block it, but it pushes through and it kind of cripples your hand a little bit as you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, kind of from the blunt force of the warhammer hitting your shield. But that's taken in half, isn't it, because of your rage?
Yeah. So that gets dropped down to 5 for me. So I'm down at 18.
Yeah, feels like you hit a baseball right off the fucking handle the bat there. God, I hate that.
Oh.
Feeling. Bringing up Jet. Oh my goodness, this is another death save.
Can I throw Ronan over?
I was thinking about that.
Yeah. Yeet. Well, I guess she has one. One of. she's up there.
15. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, that's 2. That's 2 versus 0. That's an amazing throw rate right now.
I'm gonna cry.
All right. Bronan, you're up.
So okay, so if I make a beeline, A to Jet, this
You'd also
gonna hit me, right?
you could also
he's
wake up
engaged-
Iris.
So what? So if you were to.
What?
Oh yeah, you can.
You could wake up Iris. That would help us with the demon.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to
Ooh,
intercede.
look at this. We got a
I-
raid going
you
on.
play your
Beat
character.
Omega, raiding with 7. Fuck yeah, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Sorry,
But
man.
let's say like Jet rolls a 1 on the neck. Isn't that an auto death? Are we doing that?
It's 2
That
fails.
counts as 2 fails. That's not an auto fail.
Oh. Okay. So it'd be
Alright.
next to. You said to wake her up.
Yeah, you would be able to bring her up with. Wait, would she come up with 1 HP?
What'd you cast?
Wait, what would you cast to bring her up? I don't think you have anything to give her healing.
I have 1 more cure wounds.
Okay, so there you go. Cure wounds. Yeah.
I'm getting health.
No, not you. You're still
No,
Oh.
Iris is.
No, no.
No, you shut your mouth over
hey,
there.
She has 0 rolls.
I mean-
she has 0 rolls to death, 2 to life. She's doing good. Easy peasy. Meta game easy.
If I casted cure wounds on the first time, would that be an auto res and health?
I'm still in
Yeah.
elk form.
Yeah, that would have been.
Damn. See.
That's all right. Cast it now.
Yes. See. Inexperience comes. Bite.
That's
Okay.
all right, man. I
I'm
would
going
cast
to-
Cure Wounds on Iris right now and bring her
Yeah.
up.
Well,
we need someone to start helping us with it.
I don't really trust you in this situation.
That's
Yeah,
what I would do.
trust
I
the
feel like
GM.
that's a group consensus, right?
I mean, yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think bringing Iris up is the best idea right now.
Because you got
Maybe
2
I-
players technically down right now, even though Iris is stabilized.
And I mean, if Jet rolls 1 more, doesn't she pop back up at 1?
Yeah.
So that's 4.
No, so if she rolls another save,
She's
she's
0.
stable at 0. If she rolls a
Yeah.
nat 20, she pops up at 1.
And a 1 is only 2.
And then of course there's Zach's death save rules as well that we could also account for as needed. But like,
If you want to use them.
yeah,
But that usually,
like the pop up.
yeah, it costs expenditure of
So
life. So
I-
she's doing decently well.
Yeah. So I cast cure wounds for 6 healing.
Very nice.
Just
Everything hurts.
You feel like your ribs click back into place magically. You're like, oh god damn it. Why, God, why?
Zeb, you're getting hit again here, just so you know.
Oh, cool.
Zeb is. Broda, anything else?
Can't do anything else. Maybe I'll just shout like, "Do you have a plan B of getting out of here that doesn't involve all of us dying again?"
So
it's again.
Zeb, as you kind of take the hit from the one Duergar just to yourself a little bit to your southeast, you feel a warhammer crack into your back as it deals 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
And Zeb falls.
I guess that's a no.
The cleric is busy
You
tonight.
just hear boy boy as he goes down. Yeah, I'm at a gentle -2.
Busha boy. Is he just like, yeah, this is fucking oh, bringing up Rollins.
That's from the Venture Brothers. So I can't take any credit for that.
All right. Which one of the this guy is the leader here? This one?
Quote unquote leader.
To my right.
Yeah, the one that's battling with you right now.
All right, cool. I am going to reckless attack on him.
Okay.
It's time to start getting some attention here.
16.
16 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
That's going to be 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Oops, I keep on.
Oh shit! No, that's going to be 12 because I'm in a rage and it's not calculating my rage automatically.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep, so that's 12 total.
All right. So you swing. What are you swinging with? A warhammer?
Warhammer. Yep.
Okay, nice. So you swing with your warhammer and you kind of catch the Duergar kind of in the gut, and you feel that that thud of the warhammer as it hits it. The Duergar kind of winded, starts taking some big, deep breaths. Instantly, a bruise starts to form on him. That looks like it did a lot of internal damage. Piss and blood like a boxer.
More internal damage.
Is that it? You only got the one attack, eh? Right now.
We're still just level 2, so I think I still just have the one attack, but I can do it reckless. So I'm just gonna try to leverage that.
All right. So that's the end of your turn.
Yep. I'm not moving.
Okay, Zeb, death save, bud.
Real quick, so it bypassed my 18 AC.
It did. I rolled a 19 with advantage because you're getting flanked.
That's fair. No, you're right, but I am dying. 13.
And you're also
13.
Dice Tray.
Thanks, Dice Tray. Also, dice that I also love, who I never spoke against.
That is bringing up this guy's turn, who is going to take a swing at you, Rollins. Oh my goodness, I rolled a 5 and a 3 with advantage. How does that happen?
I'm in my element.
Someone's on her.
In a bar fight. I am surrounded by other dwarves. Like, this is my jam. Like, shield up, hammer up, screaming at him, just like, yeah.
You ever seen that gif of that kid who's just fucking doing all this? That's how I picture Rollins right now, just deflecting all these fucking attacks.
There's club music playing all
I suspect, had they been of a normal size, perhaps they would be worthy of attacking Rollins. But now they're all big and they're just swinging over his head. They're like, "What the fuck?" And just missing him outright.
Bringing up Iris's turn. Wow,
Okay.
round 6.
Clever.
Use your murder raise.
Murder raise. So I'm not going to do what I tried to do last time. I'm just gonna take this disadvantage. But if I were to attack the other one, the one that just is down to Zeb, the one that's right next to the bar, I don't remember if I get disadvantage on that.
What?
Because he is not in melee range, but there is a creature in melee range with me right now.
No, I don't think you get disadvantage on that one.
Correct.
Okay.
That your target has to be outside melee range.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No, that's the guy I'm gonna hit.
Okay.
Because he just downed Zeb. I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up. No. Let's see. You are gonna be nice to me tonight, hopefully. Mental math. That is 16.
16 hits.
Oh, thank God! With Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Warlock.
And
10 plus charisma.
Yep, 10 plus charisma, which my charisma is a 19, so I get a sweet +4. And that is going to be 13 damage.
13 damage. Oh, this is the first time this buddy's taken damage? Wow. All right.
I was going to hurt him, but then I died.
So yeah, your Eldritch Blast. What color is it? Green or purple or what?
It's green.
Green. So your Eldritch Blast just kind of scatters. Oh wait, I think I got special effects here, guys.
Oh, hold on. Green.
Oh, nice.
Oh, ooh.
That second one wasn't supposed to happen. I can only make it purple right now, but it works. As it hits the Duergar as he kind of stumbles back. It looks like he's going to fall down, but the bar kind of keeps him up a little bit as he puts his gray mitt of a hand down on him, pushes himself back up. As he looks at you, just screaming.
I scream back.
Rollins, you hear a bunch of profanities not fit for the stream.
But the poop.
Work is the poop.
Poop. The feces.
Bringing up. Is it his turn? No, it's this one's. Oh, it's the big one that you're going toe to toe with again. Rollins. Sorry. Yeah, that's advantage. That is oh my god, a 14 and 7. None of them are gonna hit. Rollins is still just fucking dancing away there. As he just fucking
Like, let's open this pit up.
as the Duergar swings with his giant warhammer and it splinters the wood. Jet.
Okay, so the rules are I can sacrifice a save to do damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my same like attack move? Like, do I?
No, you can knock one of your saves right now down to a fail and make your save if you want.
Oh, it would take away the save that I have.
If you want. If you
Well,
want.
no, you can still have. I think you still have 2 successes, but then you have 1 fail. So
Yeah.
like that's how the tract
Okay.
works.
I want to use this, and I want to like kick this big one right in the shin if I can.
Okay, so you're gonna have to make. You got to make your save right now, or we got to see if you can make.
Okay. So let me. I got 2 successes. Okay, so I have to make the save. 11.
It's like our
11.
video.
So you can eat. So it's your choice right now. You can either pop up, or you can turn that into a failure, and make it and use it to deal some damage on the Duergar.
I want to kick him.
Okay. So you're staying down, but you can make you can do your damage on the Duergar.
Okay. So that's gonna be 16 to hit.
A 16 is gonna hit.
Yes! And he's gonna take. I'm so glad I did not waste that. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
And let me make sure that's where that stops. Yep.
So you got 2 successes, 1 failure. All right. You guys see as this elk kind of down on the ground just kind of kicks the Duergar right in the shin. As the Duergar, you look, you see a bone is just kind of protruded through. As the Duergar looks hurt, he kind of like is limping a little bit. But that's gonna be your turn, Jet. That's gonna bring up Brona's turn.
Oh, well, now things get complicated.
So yeah, this Duergar, this one is looking really hurt right in front of Brona or Rollins. He's got a bone protruding through his leg from where Jet has kicked him, plus some other attacks.
So if I move to Jet, would these two get opportunity of attack?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But pick up Zeb.
Yeah. I'm gonna die going that way. Alright. Spare the dying again.
Cure
Oh,
wounds.
yeah. I literally just... What? I'm sorry.
Cure wounds. Do you have any
have
spell
any.
slots left or no?
God, zip.
Okay.
All I
Zip,
can do.
zabazoodle.
So I just cured one person back to life. You know, self-congratulate myself. Turn around. Another person dead.
Eric is busy. I'm new, he said. Guys, I'm new. Sorry, I'm new here. As he's like just picking up Here's Simba. Picks up Sam.
the size differences, is on
You run
stage.
your forehead across my skull, and there's like a clear indentation from the warhammer. You're like, ugh.
That's all soft. That's fuck. Okay.
We should probably try to scoop that blood back in.
Push it
That's
back
how,
in.
that's how the medical field works. You're just basically pitching it back inside the body.
Little turkey baster.
Anything else, Brona?
If I move, I might die. So probably.
Yeah, you literally can't move anywhere without provoking an attack of opportunity, which is shitty.
Keep my mouth shut and I will sit still like a good boy.
All right, that is going to bring up the protective Duergar, which is this guy here, who's going to see Brona picking up his buddy and take a swing with advantage. It is a 17 plus 4.
Jesus.
Stop rolling rocks. Damn. We get it. You want us to roll new characters. Sorry our first draft was so bad.
Yeah, he hates us.
5, 6, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
What?
I'm down.
Iris, you take a bajillion points. Bruna, you take like 7.
It was enough, wasn't it? I'm down.
That's fair. I feel bad.
As the Duergar swings at you, Brona, as you're picking up Zeb, you just feel a warhammer just kind of catch you right in the chest, knocking all the wind out of you as you just instantly collapse. Taking big, giant, deep breaths, bringing up Rollins.
I am going to reckless attack on the leader to try to finish him, and then I'll figure out my next steps.
Alexa, play Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Yeah. I'm in a rage. I'm in a bar fight. My friends are going down. This guy's got a bone sticking out of his leg. I'm gonna reckless attack him.
Okay, sounds good.
We're all in agreement that we're not attacking this castle today, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, 7 total damage.
I feel fine. I don't say that because I'm unconscious from dying, but I feel fine.
How do you want to do this?
When the elk kicks his leg, I position my shield on the other side, swing down, crack it, grab his bone, and then just stab him in the neck with it and let him fall, turn, and bellow at the other two to try to attract their attention.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to step this way to get further in their faces, just a little bit.
Okay, because that's 7 total, right? Because 5 plus 2
Correct,
rage.
yeah, it's not counting my rage bonus automatic.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you kind of like rip the bone out of him and stab it into him. The Duergar just as he falls down to the ground and starts like he pulls the bone out, and you just see it leak in blood as he slowly bleeds out.
Yeah, that is my bonus action, my action, and my movement.
Okay, very
Jet gives him another kick.
yeah, you kick his head. One of those little like twitches as you're knocked out. Just collapse his skull.
All right.
So gory, Jet. Why you gotta be so gory?
I'm gonna do what's called. I want to play the DM's gambit here. So I've been stabilized by the grace of Bronin, along with them. Oh, don't worry about it. I am stabilized. I want to do a roll because if I fail my roll, I'll re-enter death saving rolls. Like say, I push out, maybe I start bleeding out again. But if it's success, I want to be able to jump up, hit this asshole to my left, prevent him from flanking my boy Rollins. I want to take, I maybe have 2 seconds left in my polar bear form, using the last animal strength underneath me to reach out with my longsword, pushing through the pain, the sorrow, the broken bones and wounds to just try and cut him across the gut.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will. Yeah. So go ahead and roll.
All right. I'm gonna leverage my almost dead character. 17 on the die.
Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be you're going back down, but you're able to hit and push through the
Perfect.
pain. And you're also gonna.
Right.
You guys are all taking 1 level of exhaustion, by the way, too.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
That makes a ton of sense. All right, here we go.
So Iris, I forgot that you do have 1 level of exhaustion on you right now.
What's that face for?
Natural 19 for 25 as Zeb pulls his long sword from his side, destroying any magical healing he had, protecting him, warding him, extending his long sword out, and I assume hitting?
Yes, that's gonna hit.
Middling damage. 3 plus 6, 9 points of damage. Extends his long sword, making him feel upset.
So you swing your long sword, and you slice through the Duergar. His guts start spilling out, but he's alive. He starts slowly starting to put them back in as he's like,
That's not how guts work. I don't understand.
"You'll pay for this." Well, it's kind of like his guts are like spilling
No,
out.
that's
or
right.
kind of,
No,
um,
totally fair. Totally
Those
fair,
were the
totally fair.
spare guts.
And Zeb, like with the last bits of breath in his lungs, goes, "Worth it."
as you kind of pass out from exhaustion, starting off with 1 level failed, with 1 failed death save. And you also got 1 level of exhaustion. And that is going to bring up this Duergar's turn, who is going to take a swing at Rollins. No advantage. And he rolls.
No, he has advantage. No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
has
he
advantage.
does.
I
does.
used reckless attack, so he still has advantage on me.
I was thinking of the flanking rules. I was
No,
like,
he
oh,
doesn't. There's no, he's not flanking anybody. There's no one flanking Rollins anymore, save for that one.
I
Because
used
all of
reckless
them were
attack.
dead.
He used reckless attack.
Oh no.
Yep. It's cool. I'm good. We're in this. We're in this.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm dead.
17?
17 will hit. Yep.
Oh, babe.
Okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
We're good. We're good.
The last words ever spoken in Denev's rest. We're good. We're good.
That's going
This
to be
place
8 points
sucks.
of bludgeoning damage total. That's 8 total. As he swings at you, you're able to get, once again, your shield up. And once again, it's just these big war hammers as they hit your shield. You can feel the vibration through your whole body. You can feel like little hairline fractures split through. As you take the 8 points bludgeoning total, which I believe is 4.
Correct. Yeah, I knocked that down to 4. I'm at 14 HP.
Just curious. Just curious through everything.
Iris, you're up.
Cool.
Meanwhile,
So the
we're
one
all,
that is not in.
shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah, the one that
In the
yeah, the one that's not in melee range is just going to Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
And all the while she is just continually just speaking in Sylvan.
Hit.
You're shooting it.
I don't know
18.
18
but it's
hits.
killing people, and it's great.
Ooh, the damage. Be good.
12.
How do you want to do this?
That sounds pretty good.
This is
Yeah,
the guy. He's like you see as he's like trying to put his guts back inside his body here.
And it's just this. The Eldritch Blast looks like this arrow of green like energy, and it just goes from her staff, just through his heart.
Oh,
And you can see like it like does like the arrow thing where you see like part of it. It doesn't like go all the way through, but it just kind of like sticks into his heart.
ooh.
You can see it, and and then she continues to speak in Sylvan.
Nice.
What is she saying in Sylvan? It's like Zeb speaks Sylvan,
Mhm.
and he's like in a half-conscious state.
Yeah,
He's like, it's like words.
You would hear assassins couldn't kill me. What do you think you dwarves can do?
He's gonna be confused while he bleeds to death. Cool.
Bringing up Jet.
Oh, they should
I'm gonna
I heard.
11. I'm up.
Jet is up. You
I'm
got.
up.
You're at 0, I thought.
You're at
You're
0.
You're
She's
stable.
stable.
Fine.
So you're alive, but you're not up.
You're stable.
That's fine.
You have 1 level of exhaustion, meaning all your. I believe it. What is it? Exhaustion? All attacks are disadvantage.
A bunch of disadvantage, yeah.
Ability checks at disadvantage.
Ability
No.
checks.
Level 1
Ability
is
checks are at disadvantage.
ability check. Level 2 is half movement. Level 3 is attacks at disadvantage.
Okay, so it's just ability checks right now. You guys got disadvantage. Okay.
I can't cast a spell, can I?
Nope.
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 Okay.
You are essentially just.
I'm gonna be here.
You're just not making death saves, which Bronan needs to also make right now.
How do I take that off of my
Natural
D&D
20.
Beyond?
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Do it.
I just give yourself like 1 HP and it'll
Oh.
take it off.
I'm using the.
Natural 20 if he's under like I think you need at least 2. If you're under 2, you just get 2 successes instead of you pop up
Yeah.
a natural 20, I think.
Yeah.
So
6.
6. That is a fail.
That
You
is
guys
not-
watch as Brona. His breaths become a little bit slower. Bringing up Rollins' turn. There's only 1 Duergar left.
I mean, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Reckless
leaving,
attack.
walking out the door.
Yeah, just like, all right, that's my shift, everybody. I'm gonna head on home. All right, here we go.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Natural. Nope, that's a modified 20. It's a modified 20, but 10 damage.
10 damage. All right, so you swing with your warhammer and you catch this one. Fuck, I hate how that always pops up when I press enter. So you swing and you catch this Duergar kind of in the rib cage, and you see one of his bones just kind of protrude through a little bit. Actually, 2 of them kind of protrude through from on his rib cage here, piercing through his skin as he looks at you. Zeb, you're down, right?
Oh, I'm down with 1 fail and 0 successes.
Okay, yeah. So, because Rollins, that's all you're gonna do, I'd imagine, right?
Wait, didn't I stabilize you?
No,
That is correct.
you
You
stabilized
did,
him,
and
but
then I woke
Oh, then you.
myself back up to try to attack to prevent further sadness. All right, here we go. 5.
5, 2 fails. And it is this Duergar's turn as he is going to turn and swing at Rollins.
Yeah, bring it on. Let's do it.
With advantage because you reckless attacked, correct?
Yep. Just don't crit, and I'm good.
17 is going to hit.
That'll hit. But I think I can still soak this. I think.
2d10. Oh, guys. 1 is max damage, which is an 8.
Okay.
Plus a 1 on the next dice.
Okay.
9. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am still up.
As the
Barely.
Duergar swings down, swinging into you. Are you looking a little
Come on.
hurt right now? You're looking hurt?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
am under 10. I am now under 10. I'm down at 8.
So-
I am.
That much
I
have a
am-
potion in my mouth.
Rollins, yeah, you feel your your arm actually like kind of like dislocates a little bit as you kind of pop it back into place. You're looking hurt though. You're looking pretty hurt. Bringing up Jet's turn. Jet, you can just basically roll a d20 here to see if you can get a 1 HP.
What about me?
Oh
Yeah,
wait, did I? Oh my God,
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
I was suddenly like, wait.
Sorry, Iris.
Yeah.
Save me.
I am gonna just Eldritch Blast him at disadvantage because I don't want to risk going down if I move away. Both of those are really good. So I rolled a 15 and a 12, and the 12 will make it an 18.
18's gonna hit.
And where is my D10? And that is going to be max damage. This will be 14 damage.
Oh no!
How do you want to do this?
Just the arrow of energy goes right through its skull, just like from behind. Like it's looking down at Rollins, and then just the arrow just goes right through its skull, and it just.
Classic blockbuster death.
Yeah, it goes down. I look at you, Iris. I'm just like, that was sick.
Yes, that was. That. Hopefully, that is all of them.
Oh, that's actually a very good question. I'm still in a rage, so I guess it's.
Mm-hmm.
I guess are we out of combat,
You
or
guys
does somebody else?
are out
Fucker.
of combat. With that arrow, combat is over. Jet, you're kind of in your wild shape form right now. You look around, you see Zeb and Brona both down. You guys, I'm assuming, are going to go pick them up, correct?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am going to
that's-
break my wild shape because I'm just too hurt to care. And I'm going to go over to Zeb and Brona and cast Cure Wounds on both of them.
Okay.
So, first, I guess we'll just... Who wants the first roll? 7 points for one of you, and max health, 11 points for the other.
Zeb would take the first roll. Perhaps he looked at the worst shape, so he'll take 7 and then give Brona the 11.
Yeah, Brona's squishier, so he can have the 11.
Excuse you.
And then
Zeb,
can I cast it on myself?
How many times can you cast Cure Wounds?
This will be my last spell slot.
Okay. Okay. Wild Shape?
Is that too many?
Was Wild Shape a
Wild
spell?
shape doesn't count as a spell slot for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
yeah,
it's
it's an
Action.
innate ability, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Resource.
Nope, then yeah, you can totally cast it on yourself. Last spell slot.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Redeem Potion of Healing, 1,500 points. One of you. He says he can't decide who. You guys
Give
can
it to
all roll a
Brona.
d20. I'll roll a d20.
I give mine up.
No. Okay. Okay, Zeb does not want to roll a d20. So Brona, Iris, Rollins, and Jet, you guys can all roll a d20, and whoever rolls the highest can get it.
For what?
A Potion of Healing.
Oh, I'm fine.
Well,
I mean, I just. Get,
because you guys might not need to use it right now, but it will be good to hold on to.
That's fair, but Zeb wouldn't take it.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, so I think it goes to Iris, which I think is very much
No, I
deserved.
got a 9. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Iris, you are going to take a Potion of Healing. You don't have to use it right now, but you do have a Potion of Healing in your inventory.
Cool. I will add it to
1,500
my-
points redeemed by Not Very Confident, who is like OG supporter. I fucking love. Oh, by the way, Not Very Confident, dude. Our podcast episode is dropping on Tuesday. So, there you go, buddy.
Nice.
Rad. Zeb perhaps wakes up initially. I would assume the reason I claimed the first one is because I was 1 death save away, and I believe Bronin was 2 death saves away, and so it would make more sense to, like, you would probably touch me before him. He got more healing, which is totally fine. But Zeb would wake up and just turn around and be like, "Did we win? What?" Like coughing up blood, like very much in terrible shape. And he's gonna punch the dwarf that's down that Iris and him killed right in the dick because it's within range. He's like, yeah, I'm the best, and like cuff up more blood. Yeah, long live and he's gonna pass out again for a hot second, wake back up. It's not in great shape.
Rollins is just going to walk to the other side of the bar and see if there's anything to drink over there.
Yeah,
and pouring people like
I already
just
said we're gonna need a drink.
second, just whiskey, beer, whatever the dwarves have left.
Why don't you roll a perception check?
Can do. Hang on.
Actually, are you guys gonna loot? Are you guys gonna loot these guys here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm focused on the bar for now, but
okay,
I'm
so
looking at
whoever,
folks.
you guys can make a group loot check with investigation minus Rollins, who's doing a perception to see the bar. So, or sorry, an investigation.
I got
with
investigation.
Rollins is doing an investigation on the bar.
10.
21. 21 investigation.
Perception, was it investigation or perception?
Investigation. Sorry, I said perception.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 13.
13.
21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
Jet's just gonna sit down. Like I'm just sitting down, too hurt.
Okay.
I like to think that Zeb like pulls himself up to the bar as Rollins is like going through the back. Goes, "I'd like to." He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's just going to order.
Rollins,
As he looks around.
as you're looking around, you find no alcohol, no. Everything's dusty. This place has not been looked after very well. It definitely looks like the upstairs would be more of like the living quarter area. But as you're kind of looking around, yeah, you don't find any booze, nothing like that. You do find maybe a couple lost silver. We'll say you find like 3 kind of lost silver amongst the rubble. Zeb, you're kind of gathering around and patting and looking over these Duergar, and on the lead hand Duergar, the one over here, by Iris and Jet, you find a note on the Duergar, but it's in Dwarven.
He like maybe draped over the body, still doing bad, like holds it above his head limp, and goes, "Rollins, this is something," and just kind of waves it as he's in the prone position over his head, hoping that Rollins will come over and check it out.
Yeah. I mean, we're across from each other at the bar, so I'll just take the note. Read it.
I'm a drama queen, so I'm going to be as dramatic as possible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So, Rollins, as you look at this note, you read, it says, bring all the black ice to me at the frozen ferry in East Haven. And is signed Durth Sunblight.
Sounds like a lovely fellow.
Sounds like a total dearth.
Black ice. So you guys are gonna hear me call black ice Chardalian or Chardalin or some. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anytime I say black ice, it's kind of like well, you guys wouldn't really know too much about it, but you guys have seen the cultists wearing it, and you guys do know that it's kind of been a resource of sorts.
And where does he want it? To the boathouse in East Haven?
To the frozen ferry in East Haven. You would know, Rollins, and Zeb, you guys would know that the ferry has been frozen in East Haven for about a year, and that is why Caer-Dineval and Caer-Cronig, the 2 towns are shut off from East Haven because the ferry's been frozen. That's how resources get brought to them, but they've now been having to be brought through by sled and by foot, and it's not really worth it.
I'm gonna look at the note and look at everybody and say, so I've got some potential news. Looks like we get to go visit my home if we want to follow this up, or we stay here and keep working on the castle.
I've never been more excited.
I mean, castle for now. Like, I mean, I don't think any of the whatever that note is, I don't think they're going anywhere.
I mean, they made mention of the black eyes. We maybe should grab as much black ice as possible, and I'm pretty sure those assholes have a bunch of it.
I think that's a great idea, especially since it's caused us so much trouble already.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm going to kind of like smack the blood out of my ears and kind of like kind of gauge what's happening for the first time, I guess, in a couple of minutes. And I'm going to turn to Rollins and just ask, why is everyone after this black ice? What does it do?
Truly, I don't know.
Why don't you
maybe?
guys roll me a history check or an intelligence check? If you got proficiency in history, you can add your history to it.
Me included?
Yeah,
I got an 11.
Yeah.
Oh.
An 11.
18.
18.
10.
That is a modified 0. I have no clue. It is just greed. That's
Jet-
it.
Jet,
I'm not much better than you.
you would know that Tridalian or Black Ice is a very strong ice that is very malleable, and it seems like with very powerful magic it can hold power, is why this is so thought of. You know what I mean? Like, you need powerful magic to infuse it, but it is infusible.
I say to the group like a teacher.
Just repeat all that verbatim.
Yep, they know all of what you just said to me.
Are you still a deer?
No,
Oh, okay. That would have been fun.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
years educating us.
Puts on little glasses.
By the
I'm
way,
pretty sure that broke when it dropped to 0,
by the
or at
way,
least
you guys, short rests are 15 minutes. So if you guys want, you guys can take a short rest while this is all going on.
Oh, so many short rests. Because then I get to be a polar bear again, which is pretty cool.
I get all of my stuff back.
I'm good.
Classic warlock.
So I gotta ask how much short rest do I can.
You can take some of your. You have 2 hit dice. You can spend all of them or none of them, but you don't
Right.
earn them back until you take a long rest.
And you only earn them back like one at a time,
So I roll a hit die now.
I think.
Wait, we get to roll for.
I think it's you get half back, and we're level 2, so I think you're right.
Yeah,
One
because you get half of whatever your level is back in hit
Yeah,
dice.
D&D says 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah,
you
so-
can roll. You can roll one and then be like, "Oh, I only got one, so I'm gonna roll the other one," and you can do that.
I rolled my hit dice and I got a 14, so I am back up to 22 of 23.
I regained all of it. I got 7.
Yeah, I'm at 12 of 15.
Yeah, barbarian hit dice don't joke around.
No, they don't.
I'm trying to do it live, but it's not working. So I'm just going to do. I think it's 1d10 plus 2 for me. So I'll just do that. 7. I went back 9. I'm not full, but I'm all right.
Damn,
Okay,
that was
so-
a long fight. That was like one of the longer fights I've had in a long time.
Was that 8
Oh,
rounds?
you had 6.
Yeah, I think
You had
so.
6 like NPCs versus 5 PCs. That's going to be a decent chunk of time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I'm at
Duergar,
6
I've come
times
to
20.
bargain.
Yeah, we've come to part. 2 weeks later, ting, ting.
Yeah.
But
And Rohan shall answer? No, that's not right.
what do you guys? What do you guys want to do? Actually, how are you guys doing for time? It's 10:30. That was a little bit.
Yeah.
That was a longer of a fight. Do you guys want to take a little bit of a break, or do you guys want to push through and play for like another half an hour? What do you guys? How are you guys looking for time?
I'll leave it.
Whatever.
Yeah, my hard stop would be about a half hour. So if we just want to push through for another 30, I'm good.
Okay.
I've got water and whatnot.
Okay, so we'll push through for another half an hour, and then we'll give her a stop.
I want to check out the rest of this place. Like, I mean, those dwarves clearly came from somewhere. Like, having spent some time resting up, I still have my second wind. Like I probably feel a little bit emboldened, especially with everyone up and around at my side. I want to go check out what else is going on in here.
I think Iris will help him with that.
Alrighty. Are you guys stealthing? You guys haven't heard much noise coming from here in your rest.
I'm probably not going to be stealthy.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to be pretty delinquent with this, just being like, let's see who else is upstairs. Bump, 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 bump.
Another 8 dwarves.
Alrighty.
I immediately throw Bronin down the hallway.
Uh-oh. It's snowing indoor too.
There's like a whole
again.
group, probably.
Oh, neat. It's dark as shit up here.
Suddenly, we find the pet drakes that belong to the Duergar.
There's 4 young red dragons up here. Fuck.
Having flashbacks.
So, as you guys kind of make your way upstairs, you step on the wooden steps. And it's very, creaky. You make your way upstairs, and the roof has partially collapsed, allowing some of the snow to fall in. It's very, very cold here. As you guys actually look out, you can see for the first time in a long time the sun slowly peak up a little bit. It's 10 a.m. You guys know between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. It's dim light.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you can see that through the ruined roof. The upstairs, though, is very, very messy and ruined and destroyed. But you can tell that the Duergar have been... I'm just going to open up some of these doors here. You can see that the Duergar have been living in this quarter, this area. If you want to roll me an investigation, all of you guys, if you guys are all looking around.
16.
19.
No.
You said investigation.
Yeah. Because you guys are kind of like in just checking things out, right? Investigating the area.
19.
Ooh.
19. Who else rolled a 19? Someone else rolled a 19. Iris? Okay.
I did.
So, Jet and Iris, you guys, as you guys are kind of looking around, putting pieces together, you're able to tell that, yeah, there's been about 6 to 8 Duergar that have been living in here. They look to have been living here for about a month. They've been keeping shop. This has definitely been their headquarters. They got, like all the rooms are situated and stuff like that. It's their living quarters and stuff. Not a lot of supplies, not a lot of food, not a lot of drinks. You're able to find like some, water and maybe like an old piece of bread. They definitely haven't been living lavishly. Looks like they've been living here undercover in the darkness.
And only she sees
Secretive. Well,
I'm gonna light a torch also.
yeah, I've given you a torch.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the doors is locked though. One door is locked, and that would be this door off to the south. There's.
Is that gonna step up? Just kind of look into the. Oh, that's a privy room. Well, there you go. Oh, there's toilets. Perfect. Zeb's gonna excuse himself and take a step in the room. Maybe like kick the door behind him. It's been some time. Thanks for closing the door. I appreciate that mechanically.
It was beginning to stink.
Yeah. You hear him transform into polar bear form. Just really like take it by the horns.
Gripping the stalls. He's like, oh.
Yeah. As a bonus action, I expel twice.
Efficient.
It doesn't say it in the rules, but it makes
that's what happens when you second wind as a fighter.
it is, and I'm at full health. No. I will go like maybe privy to privy, just taking a side eye down the hole, see if there's anything maybe that catches my eye.
Okay.
See if they hit anything in the holes say.
All right. Why don't you roll me a perception check?
Very important perception check.
And sorry, do you have? It's going to be dark down the holes, so
I have dark vision.
you have
I
dark
have
vision. Okay.
I do. I'm gonna ask my team. Should I roll gold or silver? Give me a
I'm on
Silver.
I'm
I-
silver. Silver. It's all if it's silver.
unless it's bad.
And then everyone else has silver. It's not a good one. I don't think I got it. Sorry. 10.
10.
E plus 2.
I'm in gold.
As you're looking down these holes, it is
Oh, my bad.
gross. You see something that kind of catches your eye. It's a little. It looks like you kind of catch a little glimpse of something that sparkles down one of these holes. But you're gonna have to get a lot closer, perhaps sticking your face a little bit closer to the hole. But it stinks. Is it?
You know
worth
what? I do that. I do just that.
All right. Can you roll me
I'm
a
a-
Constitution check, please?
He's
Or
big.
Constitution,
I can.
a Constitution saving throw. We'll call it a
Saving
saving throw, even though you're not taking damage.
That's fair, but I got advantage on that one, so we'll see how it goes. Silver still. Ooh, that's 16.
16. You get your face real close to this hole, and it stinks so bad. Oh, and you hold back, and as you look down this hole, it's not what you thought it was. It's just a little piece of wood or something's kind of caught off and hanging off on the back of the toilet. I just wanted to draw you in closer to see if you're actually going to do it or not. Your perception check wasn't
That's
good
fair.
enough.
I
It
grab the
led
piece
you-
of wood, and I go, "Oh, wood! Hey, everybody!" And it's like a shit-covered piece of wood. While they're all doing far more important things, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Piece of wood.
Your perception check led you down the wrong way. Sorry, bro.
That's good. That's just good DMing. Whenever you get someone a positive feedback from perception, it should always be good,
Are any of the
especially if it's
doors
bad.
in the hallway locked?
One door is locked, the door that you're in front of.
Okay. Can I kick it open?
Yes, absolutely. Strength check.
Hell yeah.
These are old, rough, like moldy wooden doors that, aren't very. Oh my god.
That would be a natural 20, sir. I am pissed. This door is mine. Mine 20.
The entire wall.
So you are, like clean off the hinges. You guys just watch as the door, like anime style, like just flies right to the back and just. And oops, there we go. You see at the end, you can see a bed that is cleanly made, a room that is a little bit more neat than the others.
I'm going to stand. I'm going to step inside.
Okay.
And I am going to secure the room and then invite Iris to come investigate because she has had the most luck finding things so far.
Okay, can you roll me a perception check, please, by securing the room? I'm imagining you're like looking around and making sure it's clear, right?
Yep, I
Also,
do
how
have advantage.
dare you?
Oh my god, that was terrible. I rolled a 2.
You look around and the room appears to be clear.
Okay. I will cautiously wave Iris in, confident that obviously something would have responded when I kicked the door.
Yeah.
Oh, but these dwarves were invisible.
I forgot about that part.
Iris, you enter the room, trusting Rollins. So far, everything appears to be okay.
Yeah. Just sort of, I guess, start poking around, see if there's anything that would be of use to us in here.
Yeah, almost like a chest or a mimic or something. Why don't you go ahead and roll me investigation? No, just kidding. Well, maybe.
Investigation. So there's going to be an 18.
An 18?
Mhm.
Nah, the room is clear. You're able to look through the room. It was a lot cleaner. There's, you can kind of see like a little study area of sorts, but it looks like anything of importance was taken with the Duergar when they came downstairs to attack. But you do find a small chest, or in one of the drawers, a little tiny coffer. When I say a coffer, do you guys know what a coffer is? It's like a small,
so you hold your coins.
yeah, a small little treasure chest. You open it up, and it is full of Chardalian black ice. It looks as if it is powered. It's got little tiny, it looks like snow is falling in it. Glittery, we can say. But you find, a coffer containing pieces of Chardalian. We'll say 4 pieces of Chardalian.
Okay.
Or black ice. And by pieces, I mean they're like, like roughly the size of an iPhone, right? Like, what is that, like 8 inches or 6 inches or something like that?
Like a shard?
Yeah, a shard. Yeah, shard. But you open up this coffer and you see those pieces there and stuff like that. You can feel that they're charged. They got some sort of like energy to them. But yeah, that's it. That is all you find in this room.
And I'll definitely show it to Rollins as I see it.
Look, iPhones. No, like, it's not.
We can communicate.
It's the iPhone since the iPhone 10. Useless.
It's even charged.
Yeah, I'll show it to Rollins and just be like, this is I guess what they were looking for. But I don't see anything else that's really of note in here.
Why don't you roll me an Arcana check, Iris?
Yeah. 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of take it over to Rollins, and as you kind of start to show it to him, you bring it a little closer to him, and you can start seeing his skin start to crystallize the closer you bring these shards to him. So you quickly pull it back, hold it back, and you're able to tell that these shards are holding like a very dangerous, almost kind of energy to them.
So we throw them at the castle? See what happens?
Just slingshot that shit.
Yeah.
Take this.
It was really close though. Like it was like you got you kind of brought them over to Rollins and you showed him, and he was right there beside you, and the shards almost touched him almost
Okay,
touched him. Didn't quite.
We'll shut the box and put it in my bag.
Okay.
I don't understand any of this stuff, but if they want it, we should make sure we hang on to it.
Agreed. Just call out to the hallway. Anyone else having any luck?
The rest
I
of
found some wood inside of the shitter. It's covered in shit.
It sounds great, Sam.
You should bring that to the castle fight. Sounds handy.
I already put it in my inventory. I had to dump a bunch of stuff to fit it, but I got it. Don't worry.
There's a bed in here. I don't know what that does for us.
No, the rest of the place is pretty empty. With all your guys' investigation checks, this is pretty much all you guys found.
Is that a real teddy bear?
Yeah.
I want it.
Wait, what? Where? Oh.
Yep. All right, you're able to take.
Wow.
It is old. It's old and it's got stuff and kind of and feathers kind of poking out of it. But yeah, you're able to. It's a teddy bear.
All joking aside, Zeb is going to kind of look around, maybe in the dust, maybe in the snow that has fallen recently from the caved-in roof, to see if all the tracks lead to a place that makes sense, like perhaps to the feet of his companions, perhaps to like people who have gone and come from the room. He wants to make sure that there's no leavings of any invisible dwarves that may still be hiding perhaps in the nooks and crannies of this place.
Okay, very nice. Roll me a survival.
Like tracks leading to a closet for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Can we check for like secret rooms?
Absolutely.
Natural 20. Sorry, 18. Adjusted 20. Adjusted 20.
Adjusted 20.
I got excited.
As
18 plus 2.
when you're looking around, you're able to see that all the tracks, the freshest tracks are all coming from the room and leading down the stairs. From what you can gather right now, it seems every Duergar that was in this building when you guys arrived has left, or sorry, was downstairs and now dead. But Jet, with your previous investigation rolls, you guys check all the other rooms and crannies and stuff. There are no secret doors here. This is just an old ruined inn that was kind of an outpost for the Duergar.
Makes sense.
Cool.
There is I forgot to mention, the old owner is. Oh, I'm gonna move you guys back to the this one. That's the old owner hanging from the building.
Oh.
Yeah, forgot to mention that.
Did I know the guy? Can I roll history?
Sure, yeah, roll history.
I thought that was like a welcoming.
So did we like
Seems
run into
friendly.
his body when we went inside?
Yeah, you guys
Excuse me.
pushed it away.
Did I know the guy?
Yeah, what does it say here?
Your best friend before.
That's Solins, your twin brother.
You would just, if you want, you can roll a medicine. If somebody can roll me a medicine check to see how long the guy's been hanging there.
I can do it. My medicine's pretty decent.
I've been rolling high for no reason, and my
I should
medicine's
have done
bad.
it. It works well that you rolled low on history because
I got an 18.
he has been hanging here for quite a while, about a month or two, almost as long as the Duergar.
Hang on. I rolled an adjusted 4.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere. That is a body hanging from those rafters. Thanks.
You're like,
You're
I
welcome.
got it. You're a master huntsman.
I'm like
gonna be
Dr.
all
House. I just like come in. I'm like, it's not lupus, and that's all I can say.
Yeah, I left the room with the light as soon as he started looking, and he just didn't see me.
Well, I guess I'll relay that to Rollins. I'll just say I'll look at the body and I'll just say, looks like he's been hanging around here longer than I have. And then walk.
Dark but accurate.
He's not lying.
we're all a bit of a dark mood, tonight.
We all die.
You guys did almost die.
Puts us in a bad mood.
I
well-
don't know about everyone else, but I'm gonna want to go and sleep. Maybe the other is,
Yeah.
If there is any alcohol, we can drink it and then sleep.
Okay.
For 2
I-
days.
Well,
I will say sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. You guys do your thing. Sorry, that was
Well, so having investigated the ins and outs, maybe getting less out of it, Zeb's gonna maybe take Rollins to the side. Be like, what do you think is more important at this time? Do you think preventing the care from continuing to oppress this town, or maybe going elsewise where the letter told us to go? Your honest opinion. What do you think?
I mean, in all honesty, I don't think they're expecting a shipment of this stuff on any regular basis. We could probably wrap up here and then follow this lead later.
That's fair. That's very fair.
But in the meantime, I'm gonna look around at everybody and then also sort of nod at you and gesture to my own hand and say, I think we got to regroup before we make a move on that castle, but I'm feeling confident.
It's a good call. He's gonna turn to Brona and be like, "Hey, this place is pretty flammable. I think we should burn it to the ground."
But burn it to the ground?
Oh yes, I mean till there's nothing but how you say ash, literally nothing left, blackened cinders of bad memories and dwarf bones.
Oh, so you've done this before.
Only 12 times. Is that a lot or a little? I have tough time measuring past experience.
We'll say it's
Honestly, I don't know anymore.
it's modest. We'll
Right?
leave it at modest.
But he will honestly suggest, especially the pyromaniac, that we should put it to the ground, like just to make sure that if anyone comes for us, they won't know it was us.
You know what's weird is that they didn't. I mean, look at all these guys. 8 huge, dwarf-looking men, all living together with barely any food, and they didn't take our offer to get some food and this black ice stuff they wanted. I just don't know why they decided to die instead. This can't this
My
is not
friend.
luxurious.
You are
Fanaticism.
new to the rhyme.
Maybe
I
they're
understand that this
passing through.
maybe seemed. Oh, I don't think they were. I think perhaps because you two are new to this oppressive state, power gets you what you need in Icewind Dale, and this is little more than leveraging one for the other. I assume that food is temporary, power can be more long-standing.
Yeah.
I shrug and I just kick one of their boots. We made them an offer. They made their choice.
Yeah.
That's
No,
true. I'm gonna hand Zeb my torch and start walking back to the inn.
Okay. Can you guys roll me another history check? And you guys are rolling the history check on the letter that you found, by the way, from Rollins. So this is going to be kind of going back in time.
11.
3.
7.
7.
Well, that's an 18
18. Very nice.
plus 3.
Okay.
So 21.
No,
Brona.
15 plus 3.
Oh.
Brona, you as you're kind of you recall Hethel. You recall Sunblight, the name Sunblight. And Zora from Hethel. And you're
Wait,
kind
her
of
name was Sunblight.
Pardon me?
We don't know her name wasn't Hethel Sunblight, was it?
No, it wasn't Hethel Sunblight, but she warned you guys of Sunblight. Remember?
Yeah. So, I don't know if the letter's present or anything, or it's just like a sudden spark of remembrance. But I will go. Wait. Sunblight? Doesn't that sound familiar to you guys? Sunblight. Someone's name. What about the castle? That old lady that we definitely did not kill on purpose. Didn't she say something about Sunblight?
Honestly,
yeah, she warned us about Sunblight.
honestly, I got a little too freaked out of the whole dying in front of us. I kind of forgot what she was saying half the time.
But so you guys are kind of talking about this as you guys are walking your back up to the uphill climb, back to the tavern. And as you guys are gathering there, you can see townsfolk are coming in, and they've got swords and pitchforks and clubs. It seems as if the feeling around this town has changed a little bit. I'm going to move forward time a half an hour. We'll see. It's 10:41 in the morning now when you guys get up there. And as you guys enter, there's about 15 to 20 townsfolk there. And Rorak says to you that he goes, oh, right, yeah, look at this. They've all had a change of heart. All of them. They've all had a change of heart. We're ready when you guys are to attack the Caer. And with that, we'll end tonight's session. Kind of these guys getting ready to attack the Caer. You guys can long rest.
Whoa.
Oh.
And gather all your stuff. It's quote unquote a long rest. You guys are gonna be chilling here, prepping for the battle, prepping for the attack on the Caer.
And we're level 7. Oh,
and
man,
you
that's
guys
so
are
nice
gonna
of
be
you.
level 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
My joke became a real thing.
So you say a long rest, so they're like, we're ready to storm the castle. We all just drop and go to sleep.
Well,
give
All
us 8
5 of us
hours.
just pass out.
but what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to kind of think of, well, quote unquote, think of a battle plan or how you guys want to attack this, because you guys are gonna, you guys know you're gonna be outnumbered going into the Caer, right?
Those dwarves almost got us. We have some training.
So it's gonna be tough to just straight up, you know. I mean, you guys got 2 weeks here to basically. I'm giving you guys 2 weeks here to think of a battle plan on how you want to take over this castle, and you guys are level 3.
I'm gonna take the feat where I can speedball Rollins like Colossus speedballs Wolverine. I think that'll be the best feat I can take. Just
Pretty much.
Yeah, thanks chat for hanging out, Lazy.
Yeah.
Hutch, not very confident. Fuck, you guys are awesome. Everybody else that's chilling in here, I don't. Yeah, that was a good session.
That was scary.
I mean,
I didn't
we were
like
we were
it.
up to like, I think at one point we were up to like 26 people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when that raid came in, like we bumped up to almost 30 people.
Holy shit!
It was a good game.
I hope that was
Yes.
for the.
just almost kill us more often. I mean, I feel like that's the hook.
Kill it for content.
Do
You won't.
we need to roll health now, or are we gonna do that next time?
We can do that right now if you want.
Ooh. That would be
I
fun.
do.
I got time.
All right. So what do you guys?
Yes.
What are you? Okay.
I think Jet should start.
Jet, what's your hit dice?
A D8, and I rolled a 7.
All right. I imagine you're gonna keep that.
Yes.
That was a mistake.
Did you roll an 8?
I rolled an 8. I rolled it. Oh, you can't see it, but I rolled an 8.
I take it back.
It's. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do? That's good.
Take it back.
Who else rolls and who else is? Or sorry, who takes Who takes average?
I take average.
You virgin.
I also rolled max healing on that short rest.
Oh, did you? Holy shit.
Mhm.
Well, you heal up anyways.
I rolled 3 max
Yeah.
healings, and I used 4.
Wow.
Who wants to go next, please? I feel like I should go last because I went first last time.
Okay.
I'm
Brona.
pretty sure. It says I rolled 3d8, right?
No.
hit dice.
So your
Cleric D8.
your hit die is a D8.
Okay, so I rolled it 6.
A
The
6.
first
Okay.
one I
Do
rolled.
you want to take Are you gonna take your 6 or do you want to take what I rolled?
6 out of 8. I'll take.
You'll take the 6.
No, wait. Did you already roll?
I did. I
Let me
did.
look at those eyes. Let me look at that. Let me look at that face. Let me study this face.
That beautiful Canadian face.
Man, I got a alright poker face. I play poker.
Oh, you do? I'll take what you got.
You'll take what I got. I rolled a 3.
Canadian.
I rolled a 3.
Canadian.
So you got to take a 3 plus whatever your con mod is.
Scott.
Iris.
I gamble.
I will roll.
Come on, Bree. Come on, Bree.
I got a 6.
What is your hit die?
D8.
Man, are you guys all D8s?
No, I got a fancy D10, and I mean the Barbo got 12, but he called it a 7.
Fair.
Constitution mod.
What do I get at level 3?
His face he has a good poker face.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my 6.
I rolled a 6 also.
Oh, all right.
Damn.
I'm gonna do the old camera move.
What are you gonna do?
Let's got a D10 going on, so let's see what happens.
Look
Those
at that.
dice trays are
dice
so
tray.
nice. Those are the personal
go.
ones, right? Those are the personal ones.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, 6. Those are big, man.
What's that?
What is
That's
that?
a 10.
10. That is a
That's a 10.
Wow. Should
So,
I'm
I think
not even
I'll
gonna
do-
roll.
I'll do the responsible thing. I'll take what Zach rolled. I'm just kidding.
It's a
I
rush.
rolled a 10. Holy shit.
Yeah, perfect. Max health. Jet, did you
Ooh.
roll already? Yeah. Okay.
The first
Yeah.
one.
You choose the first one. Okay.
He rolled a 7 out of 8, I think. And then he
So-
rolled an 8.
When you guys level up, yeah, you guys are level 3. You guys can also look at all the stuff that came out with Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. D&D Beyond is gonna have all the everything that Wizards of the Coast has put out. So As long as if it's on there, you guys will be good. No homebrew subclasses and stuff. But yeah, thanks so much for playing, man. This was a lot of fun. This was a fuck ton.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
I hated it.
awful. I was so ready to die. If Iris hadn't failed that last, because I'm like, I felt there was no chance for me to get above 10 on my last death roll. I thought I was done.
That was a straight up session of just combat. So thanks for slugging that out with me, guys. That was
That was great.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun, especially because we hadn't done any of this before, so we like get a feel for our characters in combat. Like, what are they like? What do they do?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And next session, holy smokes!
Rolls.
Next session,
Oh
you
my
guys are
God.
gonna be storming the Caer. You guys got a battle.
I have a plan for
32
that. by the way.
HP. I'm
Dang.
ready to go.
Dude, you got a plan for that, Jet.
I have a plan for what I want to do. I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do, but I have an idea. I'm not going to say it on stream though.
All right, we'll keep it
Yeah.
private. Oh,
No,
and,
let's keep it.
And we're gonna announce the remaining 2 giveaways and start the giveaway next stream too. That's fun.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next.
I was like looking at all my level 2 spells, being what should I take it? And I was like, oh wait, Misty Step. I need that.
Oh,
Yeah. Zoop. It's easy to Eldritch Blast when you can just go wherever you want within 30 feet.
Yes, no. And it was just like that whole game. I'm just like, it would be so nice if I had Misty Step right now.
In one of my old games,
couldn't-
our warlock got like put in prison, and he just misty stepped out the door because he could see where he needed to go, and it's like, well, I'll just go over there now, and so he just left, and I was like, well, that's a great strategy.
You should
I
have
think with
Misty
Misty
stepped
Step-
on the other side of jail, unlocked the door, Misty stepped back in, and opened the door.
Just use a lot of high level spells really quickly. All 3 spell slots gone.
Yeah, just flex.
Do you guys sleep with the doors open so you can talk to each other through the hallway, or do you guys shut your doors when you guys go to? Oh, I guess it's middle of afternoon. You guys aren't really.
Just leave the door open.
You guys are gonna.
Well,
be
I
chilling
assume
out
Rollins and I sleep in the same room. Rollins sleeps on the bed, and then I bust in unceremoniously at like 2 a.m. and then fall asleep on the floor. So roomies.
Here. Oh, I forgot.
Sounds like a dog, a roommate.
There's actually a Rorak token. I finally did
Like
the
how we're all just
responsible thing.
sleeping next to the, the ritual room.
Who was that?
We don't know about that. We can't see it.
Look away.
Look away. Close your eyes.
Keep looking away.
That raw.
That's Rourke.
Is this a Monty Python sketch?
That is a yeah, but that's a weird fucking looking dude.
It's like,
He's got a certain style, that's for sure. Yeah.
he's either
Is that
really,
style
really-
terrifying elder man? Then yes.
He's either really weak or the strongest.
He's like the innkeep of the third
That's
smallest
true.
town in 10 towns. This dude is like borderline The Hills Have Eyes.
He looks like Jim.
Oh my
Carrey
god.
from a series.
Who I don't
Yeah.
want that.
I was gonna say that.
And he's your best bud. He's like, Zeb, you're back. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy that you are what's the word? Not dead. Anyways, you promised me 3 bottles of booze, and so give them to me, or I snap your back like twig.
They're right.
Large
here,
brand?
Zeb. He's Harry Carey now. Fucking...
Hey, them. You ever wonder what the moon's made of? I think it's made of green cheese. You know, if I could, I'd wash down with a tall, frosty Budweiser.
Okay. With that, we're gonna end the stream there with your fucking great Harry Carey impersonations. Those are awesome.
That's Will Ferrell doing Harry Carey. I feel like it's a lot of steps in between those.
That was a great sketch, though. By the way, I love that Will Ferrell scene. Hey, hi,
Hey, I was afraid you picked cancer. No, I picked most outstanding in my field. Oh, good. I Whibber. That's why we call me Whiskers.
I have not seen that sketch in so long. Oh my god.
It's so good. It's so stupid.
That was when Will Ferrell was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I saw it because I got the Will Ferrell like SNL compilation, and that's
Yeah.
part of it. That's how I got introduced to it.